Well, good afternoon, everybody. Happy Monday. How's everyone? Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining us for this No Man's Sky Monday. You guys know how we do. Monday and Tuesday, No Man's Sky. Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, Grand Theft Auto shenanigans. How are you guys? Thanks for joining us today. So who do we have out there? Oh, first of all, hold on. Let me check my audio, make sure we can, you guys can hear me. Give me a sec. Okay, audio sounds good. Cody Hernandez, what's up, brother? How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Gamble, welcome back, man. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us. Michael Knight, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, brother. Always good to see you, man. Tomboy, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. William Dupree, hello, sir. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Gamble, chilling, man. Chilling as always. We're going to have some fun today. Go look for some ugly ships. We're looking for ugly ships today. So, how are you, man? It's good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us. And William Dupree, always a pleasure, man. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. So, what we're going to do today, I can't stop laughing right now because I'm just thinking about the irony of what we're doing when we're hunting for ugly Sentinel ships, because if you guys can remember, last Tuesday we found quite a few good-looking Sentinel ships. They were pretty decent. They were pretty decent looking. So the reverse psychology is simple. If we look for an ugly ship, we won't find an ugly ship. So that's what we're going to do today. We're looking for ugly ships today. Okay, anyways, let's get this party started. Before we begin, if anybody out there is new to the channel, thanks for joining us. I am Oddman105, aka The Odd One. This is a regularly scheduled Monday live stream of some GTA, not GTA, my goodness. I got GTA on a brain, man. GTA on a brain. Of some No Man's Sky shenanigans. Going to be on for about 3.5 hours today, just having a little bit of fun. Hunting for ugly Sentinel ships. That's what we're going to do today. Hunt for ugly Sentinel ships. Now, if you guys haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Also, if anybody out there is new, please read and follow the channel rules in the description section down below. Since this is a No Man's Sky stream, I'm going to leave it at that. No need to go into the huge, long disclaimer. If this were Grand Theft Auto Online, you guys know the drill. But since this is No Man's Sky, we don't need to do that. So William says, I'm doing double duty though, Sentinel and living ships. I need to get started on my living ship. As a matter of fact, you know what? If I've got enough Quicksilver, we're going to buy a freaking egg. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go buy a living ship egg or some crap like that. That's what we're going to do. Anyways, we're ready. Let's transition. Let me bring up OBS. All right, let's go ahead and transition. Okay, let's start this party. Now, there is one thing that I want to do before we begin. There is a Sentinel ship, a specific Sentinel ship that I found some time ago. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Bring that up. I need to see the glyphs for that. I can't remember which save it's on. I think I can still find it, but it's a pretty good-looking ship. The colors alone make this ship look pretty cool. So William says it's 3,250 Quicksilver. I think I have that. I think I have enough Quicksilver on my other character, on my other save. Yeah, and to be perfectly honest, when it comes to living ships, I'm a complete and total noob. So I understand. Hold on a second. We got to download that. Download this. Yes, please. Yeah, I was on this save yesterday recording footage for the next upcoming episode of Top 5 Starships because I'm working on a No Man's Sky piece that I hope to release tomorrow night. And it's about a 2-day project because of all of the research that I got to do, but finding 5 good Sentinel ships, or 5 good ships in general, and 2 honorable mentions, and making sure that the ships are still there takes a lot of work. It does. So what I want to do is let's try Polestar Expedition Save, because I think I have a base in the location of this one Sentinel ship that I'm looking at right now. And you guys will see this shit. This is a good-looking Sentinel ship. It's pretty sleek. You guys got to see the colors on this one. You got to see the colors on it. I think I have a base in the location of this ship, but I don't remember which base it is. Oh, just in case you guys are wondering, this is one of the ships that's going to be in top 5s. This is an S-Class 2+1-in-1. S-Class out of the box, 2+1-in-1, all black. Yeah, this is going to be in top 5 starships. So, before I proceed any further, hold on a sec. Restore point. Because we're in the wrong location. So what we're going to do, let's try to find this one ship, and I want to show you guys this ship because we found this during a previous live stream about 2 months ago. And for whatever reason, I couldn't remember whether or not I had a base in the area. Hey, Deborah, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So, William says, last night I found a black and red key fob. See the S-Class 3+1. Bro, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I actually, believe it or not, I actually found a key fob with dragonfly wings. That's going to be in top 5 also. It's an A-class, but the supercharged slots are spread out all over the place. It's a light Sentinel fighter. It's basically a key fob, light Sentinel fighter, single thruster with dragonfly wings. That's it. Pretty cool ship. Okay, so we're back here. That ship is back where it belongs. That's the same ship, by the way, S-Class 2+1-in-1. So this is a purple star system. So if you guys, hold on a second. If you want this ship, this is Eisentam. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen, but remember, this is a purple star system. So you need an Atlantic drive to get here. Okay, let's make a new restore point. Let's get to a portal. And for the life of me, I know that I have a base in the area, or I have a base on the planet where this one Sentinel ship is located, but I don't know which base it is. So, let's see here. And it's a pretty decent looking ship. You guys need to see it. I mean, it's nothing overly spectacular, but I really like the way it looks, and I'm going to show you guys this ship. So what we got to do is find a portal. Let's see. There we go. Portal. That's portal base Euclid. That's not it.
Storm clearing.
Let's see. Yeah, we gotta find a portal. There we go. Portal base Euclid. Portal base Euclid. I got enough portals in Euclid. There we go. Portal base Eisentam. Current system. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. And hopefully everybody out there is doing well. Not expecting a big crowd today. I think it's just going to be us, the odd fam as per usual, just kind of chilling out. Looking for ugly Sentinel ships. Alright, let's activate the portal.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Oh, get in there. There we go. Get in there.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Now, I will say this. As soon as we get to that system, I'll know whether or not I got a base there, but I just can't remember which base it is. Buckle up, let's go. What's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us. How are you today? Everybody, Buckle Up Let's Go is a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, blow him up, show him some love. You know how we do it here. Hey, buckle up. Let's go. Good to see you as always, man. Okay, so this is balloon. Balloon, bird, dino, dragonfly. Where the crap you at? Dragonfly. Triforce. Excuse me. TP. Boat. Dino. The whale. Bird. And Two Faces. Yep, she's two-faced. All right, let's go check this out. Hey, buckle up. Let's go. No problem, brother. Good to see you as always, man. I'm actually on stream early today. I actually managed to get on early, before 3 p.m. my time, so not bad at all. Before we hop through, let's make a restore point, because why not? Alright, let's go. Let's go check out this ship. Oh, hold on a minute. Red save beacon. Oh, yeah, right. I know what that is. Never mind. I know what that is. Let's go. Now, as soon as we hop through this portal, this should tell me whether or not I have a base in this system, and I'm pretty sure I do. I can close this now. Let's close that so we can see what's going on OBS side. Here we go. And hopefully you guys are all doing well. Buckle up, let's go says early is good, but it's laundry night for me, again for me, so great company. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Jeez, what did we do? Teleport out of the game? I was about to say, how long is this going to take? Okay, yay, we discovered this. That took forever. Hold on a sec. Let's make sure we do have this system discovered. Yes, we do. Discovered by not Oddman05. So this was 5 months ago. Okay. Let's look around. There it is. That's the ship right there. That's the ship right there. Medium Sentinel, blue and green, heavy wings. That's the ship. Do I have any other bases on this planet? Nope, that's the only one. Let's go check out this ship. Let's go check it out. Yeah, you guys need to see this one. And 3 minutes away? Absolutely not. Now, I'm not sure if this is a moon or a planet. I think this is a moon. Yep, it's a moon. It's a moon. It's a moon. Yeah, this will be the longest 10 seconds in history. So yeah, you guys got to see this ship. I should have put this one in top fives, but I couldn't remember. So medium Sentinel, blue, green, heavy wings. For whatever reason, I couldn't find this base. I could not find this base. There we go. So check this ship out. You guys got to see this one. So William says, the save I'm playing on now, colors are blue and green. It might be the same one. Might be the same one. You guys, check this out. Look at this Sentinel ship. Look at this one. Look at that. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Medium, excuse me, medium Sentinel ship. Medium Sentinel fighter. Yeah, exactly. blue. It's almost like a teal and green. Black accents, heavy wings, and double-bladed wings, plus dorsal and ventral stabilizers. This is a pretty sharp-looking ship. Yeah, exactly. Mini X-Wing. This one is very nice, man. This is a very nice ship. Yeah, for whatever reason, I couldn't find this base yesterday when I was looking at it. I was looking for it, I should say. I couldn't find it. It even has a set of jaws on it, too. It's got jaws. Look at that. It's got a chin. This one's got a chin. Morris, how's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. This one has 9 thrusters. Okay. 9 thrusters. Very nice ship. Very nice ship. So yeah, this one is going to, hopefully, if I can remember to get back here, I should be able to put this one in top 5s. So it's a C class. Okay, so you know what we're going to do? Excuse me. I think we're going to start the hunt with this ship. We should probably start the hunt with this one. Or not. We could just go and move on to the next thing, because this is a good-looking ship. Morris says, nice ship. Green is my favorite color. Hey, Morris, this is a very good-looking ship. So if you guys want this style of ship, hold on. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is Eisentam. This should be a normal star system. So you shouldn't have too much difficulty getting here. Now, this is a C class, nothing spectacular, but you never know. This one is located at minus 18.27 and minus 6.94. So there's the ship. That's the ship that I found. So we know what Sentinel ship is on this rock. Let me check one thing. How many ships do I have in inventory at this time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. I couldn't remember what ship this was. I couldn't remember which one this was. Okay, never mind. I said, wait a minute. What ship is that? All right. That one's got pincers on it. Should probably hunt for that ship too. I think I got a base on that planet as well, because this one... hold on a second. This one is on a different planet. This is not the Sentinel ship for this system, but this one caught my eye because of the red and green accents. Plus it's got the vertical pincers on it too, dorsal pincers. That's on a different planet. So William says, might have to go hunt that one tomorrow. William, that's a good-looking ship right there, man. That is a good-looking ship. I like that one. Okay. So now that we know what's here... And now that we know how many ships we have in inventory, let's create a restore point. We're going to leave that C class where it is. I say we hunt for this one. I say let's hunt for this one. Let's hunt for this one. Let's start with that one, I should say. So everybody in chat, sound off for me. 1 for hunt, 2 for pass. Sound off in chat for me. How many? Oh, we got plenty. Yeah, we got plenty. We're good. And we'll hunt for the green and teal Sentinel ship. So William says, I think it's a hunt. Okay. And I fell through the ship. Okay. There we go. Yeah, this is a good-looking ship. Buckle Up Let's Go says 1. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, this is a good-looking ship. Yeah, green. Yeah, teal and green combination. Very good-looking ship. Very few Sentinel ships have this color combo. The best part is that it's got a jaw on it, too. It's got a jaw. So it's very nice. Okay, let's do it. So William says, I like the bat wings. Deborah says, hunt. Gotcha. Okay, so it's a hunt. Let's do it. Let's hop in. So we don't have to sit through the animation. let's do this. Now, that being said, I don't know, excuse me, what class of star system this is. So I'm not sure if we'll get lucky, but let's find out. He says, and no pelvis action. Give me a second. Oh, Google. Oh, sorry about that. Hold it. Let's see, translate that. So, interesting name. Looks like, yeah, this person's name is New York Cheesecake. Yes, I do remember you. I do remember you. How are you today? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining us. Did we fly past the ship? There it is. Okay, please be an A class or something. Anything. All right, what do we got? It's a C class. Boo. Okay. You guys know the drill. Let's grab it. Excuse me. Oh, hold on. What was that? Let's grab it. Move on to the next ship. We'll leave the Pugnium. Okay, hold on before we go. Hold on a sec. Hold on. This one might have good supercharge slots on it. This ship is located at minus 16.91 and minus 44.8. Okay, this is the first starship for this planet. And again, glyphs for this starship are located in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Okay, let's go. So buckle up, let's go says, deep thought. Sentinel pilots are mechanical life forms, yet they choose to decorate their ships with colorful designs. Well, let me say this. If the AI pilots for these Sentinel starships are anything like the AI that works at our that works at our mansions in GTA, we can probably understand why they got pastel colors. Yeah, I think the Sentinels are, you got to remember, they're all part of the Atlas. So, the Sentinels are actually sentient, I think. Which is probably why they choose to color their ships. Okay, let's grab this thing and move on to the next one. Before we go, hold on. Let's drop a save beacon. Yep, let's drop a save beacon here. That way, if this ship has got good supercharged slot convergence on it, we can find it. Okay, so ship number 1. Let's make a save point. Let's color this one. Hold on. Let's color this ship. Or this save beacon, that is. Color... Let's make this one red. Yep, let's make that one red. Welcome, let's go says I'll walk around this rabbit hole. Yep, and it gets deep. Okay, let's grab the ship and move on to the next one. Glass. Brain. Pugnium.
Technology repaired.
Okay, C-class, nothing special. That is a good-looking ship, though. I like that. So, compare. Claim it. All right. Okay, let's hop in. Next ship. You guys know how we do it. And hopefully you guys are all doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to this No Man's Sky Monday. We're hunting for ugly Sentinel ships, but we found a pretty decent one here. Yeah, that Sentinel ship's all the way across the moon. So we're going to see if we can get lucky. I have enough for 3 additional ships on my personal inventory. And what I will do... what I will do after this is that we're going to scrap 3 and hunt for 3 more. Just out of curiosity, how much condensed carbon do I have? Carbon, condensed, 8,000. Okay, never mind. We got plenty. Never mind. All right, what do we got? A-class. A-class. We just scored an A-class. Perfect. That's what I wanted to do, baby. A-class. This one's going to be in top 5 starships right here. I don't care what the supercharged slots look like. We're dropping a base right here. Drop the base. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. We got an A-class. Base computer. So Morris says that GTA video was good. Oh yeah, the one about whether or not GTA is a dead or dying game. It's very interesting to see what the just the mood is. Hey, we got a new sub, and that scared the crap out of me, dude. Who do we have out there? So Keo, welcome to the Odd Ones. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Keo. Welcome to the Odd Ones. Thank you for your subscription. Welcome aboard. That scared the crap out of me. But yeah, Morris, it was very very interesting to see how the overall GTA community felt about the status of the game, just the predicament of the game, whether or not they felt the game is dead, dying, or whether or not people genuinely believe that once GTA 6 releases, if it releases this year at all, that the game is going to just fade away out of existence. And that's not going to happen. Rockstar Games is not shutting down GTA servers. That's not going to happen. And Rockstar Games, they know how much money. They're aware, just like Take-Two Interactive, the parent company, are aware of how much money Grand Theft Auto as a franchise has made and continues to make. The fact that Rockstar Games has an official mod site for 5M says that game's not going anywhere. Okay, so ladies and gents, we just found an A-class. We have a base computer. Did we claim the site? That's what I'm talking about. This is a good find. Very good find. Please have good... I don't care what the supercharged slots look like. This is a good find. I don't care. Don't even care. I don't care. Okay. Let's drop a structure. Let's set up a proper base here over here. And what I will do so that I don't have too many bases on this planet. Hold on a second. Let's do a foundation because there's a hill right here. There we go. Foundation. There we go. Cylindrical. Boom. Door. That's better. Cellcraft, hello sir, how are you today? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How's it going? Cellcraft, we just scored an A-class, a good-looking A-class Sentinel ship, man. We just scored a good-looking A-class Sentinel ship. Everyone, Cellcraft is a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please consider going to his channel, check him out, show him some love. You know how we do it here. Always show support for the Odd Fam. You know how we do it. Cellcraft, always good to see you, brother. How are you, man? Yeah, we just scored an awesome A-class Sentinel ship. Let's put some windows on this mofo. We'll leave that one blank just in case we got to add a back door. Okay. Let's get some power. Yeah, not bad. We don't really need the biofuel reactor, but we'll drop it. And battery. There we go. Teleporter. And last but not least, save point. Excuse me. Okay, that's it. Edwin Waga, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you today? Thanks for stopping by. Okay, we got a base set up. Let's hit that save point again. Okay. All right, so folks, this is an A-class Sentinel fighter. A-class, 33.
Incoming storm.
Freaking gravity storm. Okay, so A-class, 33 cargo, 22 technology. This one is located at plus 20.51 and plus 124.84. This is the second starship for the system. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen for anybody who's interested. If you want this ship, this is where you find it. There is a base in the area. As a matter of fact, let's upload this. Excuse me. Oh, let's get this one uploaded. New screenshot. I swear, you know what? Invariably, every time I try to take a picture, there's always some stupid gravity storm. Every time I try to take a picture. I swear, I can't see my ship. You know what? Screw it. Upload. Yeah, William, or it's nighttime. Or it's nighttime. But, let's rename this. There we go. Let's just call this one, not Q, go back. A-class, excuse me. Medium. Senti. A-class medium Senti, and we'll leave it like that because we don't know what the supercharged slots are just yet. So, boom. All right, let's upload. Okay, let's make a new restore point. Okay, now let's grab the ship, get it up to the space station, and check out its supercharged slots. Excuse me. All right, so glass, brain, Pugnium.
Technology.
What do we got? Okay. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. This is potentially a 3+1, so we know it's at least a 2+1. That is very good for this ship, man. Not bad. Not bad at all. We're off to a pretty strong start. We're off to a really strong start here.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Oh, yeah, now the storm clears up. Thanks, game. I appreciate it. This could be a 3+1. Yeah, William, it has potential. Let's get this thing up to the station and check it out. We didn't claim it. Let's claim the ship. Compare and claim it. Okay. At this point, we're not going to make another restore point because we're going to leave that ship where it is. Let's head up to the space station. See, space stations. Try to stay within the same system. Though it doesn't really matter which station we go to. All right, let's go to this one. Doesn't matter. Let's go to this one. So let's check the, let's upgrade it to an S-Class, check its supercharged slots, and we will reload the restore point. We're going to leave that ship where it is. The other one... The other one we will scrap, the C-Class. We'll check its supercharged slots as well, but because we've got that cataloged, we'll know what's there. Let's see, this is the wrong system, but it's okay. Difficulty free, and this is only so that we can check the supercharged slots because we're not going to keep the ship at this configuration. We're not going to keep the ship anyway. We're going to return it to the planet once we reload the restore point. This is mostly for any other player that wants this style of ship. They'll know how to find it. Upgrade. We got a strong start here. Not bad. So Morris says, my worry is GTA 6 is going to be playable on PC, or whether, okay, or it's going to be as bad as the current GTA Online on PC. So Morris, I think that if Rockstar Games fails to give us dedicated game servers, then all of the existing security exploits and vulnerabilities that exist in GTA 5, GTA 5 Online it is, will exist in GTA 6. And that's because, even though the game code is different, I say this all the time, but peer-to-peer networks are inherently a lot less secure than dedicated game servers because you're sharing resources with other players. Remember that a peer-to-peer network is just that. Each peer or device on that network serves as the client and the server, which means you're sharing file locations with other people on that network. That's why players get hacked when they're on GTA 5, because it's peer-to-peer. If there were dedicated game servers, that would probably not be as bad. That doesn't mean that it can't happen, but it's a lot less likely to happen. Okay, what do we got? Oh, hold on. We're not finished yet. I do think this is a 3+1. I think this is a 3+1. Hold on a second. Upgrade. Oh, what do we got? Okay, so this is a 2+1 and 1. It's a 2+1 and 1. Hold on. Yeah, this is a 2+1 and 1. So not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Okay, so now we know what that is. We can reload restore point. Head back to the planet. So Morris says, I bought the Dell Optiplex I was looking at. Has an i7. Nice. Do you know which i7 it has? Yeah, with a few minor upgrades, you'll have a decent gaming PC. It is. An entry-level graphics card. You don't need anything super powerful in terms of graphics, but an entry-level graphics card and a little more RAM, I think, would do very well on that system. Yeah, William says, not terrible, could have been better. 2 plus 1 is not bad. 2 plus 1 and 1 is not bad at all, because that'll get you some pretty decent weapons, some good shields, and probably some good maneuverability too. So that's not bad at all. Plus, it looks great. It's a good-looking ship. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we got this location marked. Where's my other ship, dang it? Where's my other ship? There it is. Okay, let's re-edit this. Because we now know that this is a 2 plus 1 and 1. Let's mark it. Okay, so this is a... I hate using the freaking console keyboard on this. A-class, medium. A-class, medium. Senti. This one, let's just say it's green. And it is a 2 plus 1 and 1. 2 plus 1 plus 1. All right, that makes sense. Done. Let's upload. Okay. Where is my other ship? There it is. Found it. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Since we got a base here now. We got another base. It's uploaded. I think it's uploaded. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's upload it. Make sure it's uploaded. I tend to forget that. Sometimes if you don't upload a base, it may not show up. Or at least there won't be a photo behind it. Let's make sure this thing is uploaded. All right. There we go. Okay, next what we need to do is clear the base where the other C-class is located, and we will check the supercharge slots for those two. Now remember, the other two C-class ships, that one with the red save beacon and that one where that base is located, we'll leave a save beacon there as well. Excuse me, but I want to clear that base because there's no reason to keep it there since we found an A-class, and we can move on to the next system. So hopefully you guys are all doing well. Thank you guys so much for stopping by today. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. We're on the hunt for ugly Sentinel ships today. Yeah, we're hunting for ugly ships because if we look for an ugly ship, we'll definitely find a good-looking ship. Nice. I'm pretty stoked about finding that A-class, man. I'm really happy about that. Could have been an S-class, but I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. We're not going to complain about it. Could have been an S-class, but it's okay. Okay, so we got that one marked. Excuse me. Let's close that. Clutch, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us, brother. How are you today? So the Irelis God. New name? Nice, man. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Just doing some No Man's Sky shenanigans today, brother. Good to see you. So Morris says, my PC is a 14th gen. You got a good one, man. That's a good one. That's a good one. That is a good PC, man. Here's the deal. With Intel 14th gen, make sure that the BIOS is updated. Make sure that it's got a proper BIOS update. Make sure that you don't overclock it. Because 14th gen Intel, depending on the motherboard that's in the system, had a problem with premature degradation of the CPU, because the system, the actual motherboard itself, was pulling in way too much current, or way too much voltage, or too much power, I should say, for the CPU, just naturally. But the latest BIOS update for your particular motherboard should fix it. So Clutch says, do you know what Irrelis means? I'll give you a hint. It's in this chat. Nope, you got me. It's in this chat. Chubba Daddy, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you today? Thanks for stopping by. Hey, you know what the funny thing is? Hold on a second. We can find out. Okay, we want to delete this base. There we go, because we don't need a base here since we got one at the other location. Oh, so it means eagle. Okay. Well, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. But again, thank you for stopping by, man. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for stopping by as always. Okay, what do we have? Anything good? Nope. You keep your poop. Okay, let's grab this ship. Let's scrap these 2 starships. We do have an A class of one of these. Plus, I want to take a look at the supercharged slots on this one. Glass, brain, Pugnium. Let's go.
Technology repaired.
Nothing special. Crap C class. Compare and claim. I will leave a save beacon here just in case somebody wants this ship too. Let's paint this one yellow. Excuse me, because these may have good supercharged slots on them. There we go. And we want colors. Let's paint this yellow and blue. All right. Okay. Done. Let's grab it. Get up to the station. Scrap these things. Would you stop turning on the lights? Jeez, dude. Quit turning on the lights. Nice. So we got a pretty decent Sentinel ship to start off with. This one, I love the colors on this ship. Absolutely love those colors. Okay, so what we're going to do, you guys sound off in chat for me. We can either continue the hunt for Sentinel ships in Eisentam, or we can head over to the new galaxy that we found last week. Which I can't pronounce to save my life. Cannot pronounce it to save my life. So you guys sound off in chat. We can either... Oh, this is an outlaw system. Okay. So William says go to the new galaxy. Okay. We'll head over to the new galaxy. That's a different save, so we'll hop over to the new save. So Clutch says new galaxy. Okay. We'll hop over to the new galaxy. Now I got to get used to your new name now. I got to get used to your new channel name. Great. Thanks. I appreciate that. As if YouTube didn't make it hard enough for us to remember everybody's name. So now we got to remember everyone's name again. So what we're going to do is check the supercharged slot conversions on these 2 ships and scrap them and move on. Yeah, we're going to have to... Yeah, I got to get used to your new name again, Clutch. But no problem. No problem. Okay, so... Hold on. Just out of curiosity, what was the multi-tool in this space station? Crap. It's crap. Okay, before we do anything else, let's set difficulty to... Purchases free. All right, let's see what we got. We're only doing this to check the supercharged slots on these ships. Because they might be pretty decent. Okay, so we want to upgrade. Dope. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I do remember. That's right. Yes, this is like the second time you've changed your name. I do remember that. So Deborah says, off to a galaxy that is far, far away. Yep. And a long time ago. Upgrade class. All right, what do we got? Huh. What are the chances that this is a 3+1? Hold on a second. Hold on. Upgrade. Augmentation. What are the chances this is a 3+1? It's a freaking 3+1. It's a freaking... bro... It's always the C classes. Always the C class ships. I swear, it's always the C class ships with the best supercharged slot configuration. That is not funny. That is legit not funny right there. That ain't funny. That ain't funny. So this was... Okay, C and B. Yeah, William, exactly. C and B, Cellcraft. You see this? This is better than the freaking A class we found. Okay. Oh my God. I'm legitimately angry right now. I'm pretty pissed off. You guys don't know. I'm a little pissed right now. Because I don't want to scrap that ship. You know, obviously upgrading it legit with nanites is not the problem. That's not the issue. But, I mean, come on. This has got some really good convergence on it right now. So, the Elvis God says, is this game crossplay or solo? This is crossplay. No Man's Sky is completely crossplay compatible. The multiplayer is a little broken because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it's completely crossplay. So this is a single-player game, first and foremost. Single-player with multiplayer capability. So I can go in and completely turn multiplayer off on this game, which is what I've got right now. I've got multiplayer turned off. But yeah, this is single-player with multiplayer capability. Okay, so we know what that one is. Let's get the other one up here. Excuse me. I am really upset right now. You guys just don't know. I'm pissed. Yeah, William, exactly. Multiplayer is hit or miss. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, Morris, exactly. Sometimes the best ships are the C's and the B's, believe it or not. I cannot believe that just happened. Okay, anyway, let's upgrade this one. Upgrade. And we're doing this to see the supercharged slot configurations on these. Upgrade. Upgrade. Okay, this one, probably, this one's probably 2+2. I bet this one is a 2+2. Well, let's get some augmentations on this one. Excuse me. Yeah, I think this is a 2+2. Up 2 plus 1 and 1. Okay. So this one is a 2 plus 1 and 1. All right. Okay. So let's scrap this one. Hey, we just got a massive donation from...
A dono to make our man Oddman a little less mad smile.
We just got a massive donation from the Elvis God. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. Everyone, let's get some 07s. Well, I'm only upset because we just spent 20 minutes finding an A-class starship with a 2 plus 1 and 1 supercharged slot set up, only to find a C-class with a 3 plus 1. So I can't scrap this ship in good faith. That's just wrong. Anyways, thank you so much for that massive donation, everyone. Let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to the Elvis God who just beat the game. Thank you so much for joining us. Thanks so much for that massive donation. Thanks for your generosity and thanks for your support. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Zach Addington, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So what's that? What happened in GTA this week? Nothing. Nothing interesting. They released a new adversary mode, but that's it. The Mansions Raid adversary mode is out, but that's about it. Nothing else. It's a pretty lame week in Grand Theft Auto. Okay, so what we're going to do... we're going to scrap this ship. We'll scrap this one. We'll take the S-Class upgrades, because why not? Salvage. Okay. So that's that. Oh. It's I was about to say, where is my ship? That's not even funny anymore, bro. So let's bring this one back. Yeah, that is true. If you've got GTA Plus, it's a pretty decent month. If you don't, yeah, it kind of sucks. It does kind of sucks. So what's that? You ran Union Depository so much this week you got 118 mil. Nice. Union Depository is a guaranteed moneymaker. So what is it? Is it double cash in RP for auto shop contracts, or is it 4 times cash for GTA Plus members? All right, so we got 2 S-Class modules. Nice. We will definitely hold on to those. Giannis, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Morris, exactly. Typical rock star, right? Everything good behind a paywall. Let's get rid of these crappy C-Class upgrades, shall we? Sell. Mining Mean Boltcaster. Goodbye, goodbye. Okay. Okay, I can't scrap that ship in good faith, so let's see. What else do we have here in inventory? Yeah, I don't want to scrap that ship. So, first of all, let's fix difficulty. Change this back to standard. And let's see. Okay. We're going to have to make a pit stop at the freighter. We got to go to the freighter. I can't scrap this ship. We can't scrap this ship. We can't do it. We just can't do it. Now, what I can do since we're already here. You know what? That is not what I wanted to do. Hold on a sec. That is not what I wanted to do. Get back in there. Get back in there. Hold on. Okay. So, the Elvis God says, I got GTA Plus because I don't play the game often. It's mainly for passing 500K a month when I don't play for like 3 months. That's and again, there's you guys have heard me say all the time, there's absolutely nothing wrong with GTA Plus, especially if you see value in it. You know, as someone who's bought Grand Theft Auto Online 3 times, and because it's a retail game, I just don't believe in spending money on a monthly subscription fee for a retail title. That's just my opinion of it. Giannis says, I'm done with GTA Plus. I'm not renewing it. I understand. So, Elvis God, appreciate you being here, brother. Thanks for stopping by to say hello. Take care of yourself, and God bless you, man. We will see you next time. Okay, we're going to go teleporter. We're going to go back to the freighter. Clearance not granted. Overseer. Okay, so we're going to have to system hop. Hold on. My bases. C-class, next hunt. Okay. Let's go here, and we'll go to the freighter. We're going to go ahead and put this ship in storage. And what I will do is pull another ship out of storage and scrap it so that we can get rid of it, because I'm running out of space. Why did that ship just disappear, game? That is not funny. I hate it when that happens. Ships will randomly disappear. They will randomly disappear for no reason. It's still there. You just got to reload your restore point. That is not funny. As soon as we load back in, we should see it. And hopefully you guys are all doing well. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. It helps out the channel a ton. Just so everyone knows, we are on the Xbox today. Okay, that's better. All right, the ship is back. The ship is back. Okay, what we need to do is get in. Get to the freighter. We're going to store one ship, or store the one that we just picked up. Okay, we're here. So let's grab a ship and let's scrap a ship. Well, Morris, you know, it's a lot of it is all FOMO. It's actually a FOMO mentality, fear of missing out, and of course, it's pay to win. It's a combination of pay to win, pay to play mechanics. I don't agree with it because when you buy a game, you're technically paying for the game. I get it. They got to keep the servers running, but at the same time, locking good business bonuses behind a paywall is just, in my opinion, is disingenuous. But again, that's Rockstar Games for you. Okay, we want to manage archive ships, although What do we have for squadrons? This is what these guys are flying around in? Let's add a new slot. We're going to have to swap their ships out at some point. Let's see. Ship archive. Okay, that's 3+1. B, 3+1. Got a bunch of 3+1s here, man. Oh yeah, that's America. We can't delete that ship. That's America. America. Okay, those are. Yeah, these are all. What are they called? Those are the Royal Exotics. Yeah, number 7, 3+1, 3+1. Okay, so let's see here. We're going to store this one. And let's see here. We want to, that's 3+1, Remnant A-Class, America, Bless 3+1, B-Class 3+1. Okay, this is a B-Class. I don't know if it's anything special about it, but okay, let's put that back. Hold on. This is going to take a while. Shard. What is this? Okay. Okay. We might just scrap this one. So Morris says, I'm still playing. Oh, back up. Never had GTA Plus. Shouldn't have to pay for quality of life things. Right, read that one. Yeah, William, do you agree? Yeah, like I said, this is a retail game, so I don't feel the need to, excuse me, to pay a monthly subscription fee in addition to having to pay the retail price for a game just to play a game. That doesn't pass the common sense test. Zach Addington said, Rockstar, they are greedy. They are. They aren't. But at the same time, we also got to remember that Rockstar, it's not only Rockstar Games, it's Take-Two Interactive. Their parent company, their publisher. I'm pretty sure Take-Two Interactive CEO told Rockstar Games' CEO that they need to get some kind of a 20 or 25% budget a revenue increase over time, which the game has done successfully. And one of the ways they're doing it is through selling microtransactions and GTA Plus. So let's scrap this one. And let's see here. Yeah, we stored that one. We'll scrap this one. Yep. Okay, store one, scrap one. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I don't know what that one is. You know what? Let's bring it. We need to see what this is because I have no idea what configuration's on this one. All right, let's go to the space station and check these ships out. And then we'll get back on the hunt. So William says, what's the Green Hornet? Hold on a sec. Hold on. That's the freighter warp map. Hold on a second. We can find out. Hold on. The Green Hornet is... Oh, that's what it is. That's the Green Hornet. Medium Sentinel fighter. Dorsal TIE fighter style stabilizers. Dorsal ventral TIE stabilizers. Heavy wings. Double-bladed wings and wingtip thrusters. Okay, so we'll put that one back. And you know what? We'll put this one back too. Let's just scrap this B-class and move on. Okay, let's go to the space station and see what we got. Then we'll hop over to the new galaxy and start the hunt. Yeah, at some point I'm going to have to do mass scrapping of starships because I have absolutely no idea what all this crap is. So, space stations. Current system, let's go. Okay, so what in the actual French toast is this B class? Hold on. Let's call that one up. Okay, B class, medium fighter, double-bladed wings. That's a pretty nice looking ship. It's all red too. Pretty decent looking ship. And it's got upgrades. Huh. So this is a 2. Johnny Blaze, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Buckle Up, Let's Go says, I remember when you found America. That was a fun stream. Yeah, oh, America. Cheeseburgers, AR-15s. Oh. That was actually hilarious. That's the first time I'd ever seen a hot rod fighter painted like that, with that color on it. That was absolutely freaking hilarious. Okay, let's go back to the freighter. This one's got some pretty decent upgrades on it. Hey, William, believe it or not, I did go back to the planet on that save and checked out the extra curious deposits, man. Insane. That planet's got a crap ton of curious deposits on it. Okay, let's go back. We're going to drop that ship off. Because why not? It's freighter warp map. That's not what I wanted to do. Get out of the warp map. Get out. Let me out. That ain't what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay. Let's find something that doesn't have upgrades on it. Yeah, this is, anybody wants to know, this is America. That's America. It's a hot rod style fighter, single thruster, TIE fighter style wings. It's red, white, and blue. It's red, white, and blue. I had to buy that one. I just had to buy this one. America. Oh. Okay, let's put that back. Okay, Hunter 3+1. Crimson. What's this? Oh, this one is all white. That one is all white. But I know where to find this one. I know where to find this, so we can scrap that one. Before we do, okay, this one was a B class 3+1. Okay, let's put that back. Put that one back. Okay, 3+1, 3+1, 3+1. What is this C class? Oh, that's what it is. This is a key fob. This is a key fob with dragonfly wings and tank treads. Ozzy Bob, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, this is a key fob with tank treads. Okay, let's put that back. Okay. B class 3+1, 3+1. Okay. This one is nothing spectacular. I only kept it because it was an A class, so I think we'll scrap that A class. And what is this? Remnant A. Okay, that one's all black. We'll put that one back. That's fine. This is what? Oh, that's an X-Wing. It's an X-Wing Explorer. Yeah, put that back. Okay, let's scrap these two ships. Okay, let's go back to the station. Yeah, just trying to clear up some inventory space. I got the location of those ships documented in case I want them again. So, Yeah, that's the thing. Excuse me. Oh, in case I missed somebody out there in chat, it's not being done on purpose. Sometimes I'll get caught up with the actual stream. Just sound off again for me in chat, and we'll get caught up as quickly as possible. Space stations. Current system. Let's go. So Ozzy says, looks like I picked the wrong week to quit tree panning. What is that? You got me. What is that? Okay, let's call up one of these other ships. We're just trying to clear some inventory space before proceeding. Okay, so yeah, nothing spectacular. B class, it looks nice, but yeah, we're going to scrap this one. Let's go ahead and scrap it. We got to clear up some space. Okay, begin salvage. Yeah, if I want this style of ship, I know exactly where to find it. So that's not going to be a problem. Okay, we'll call up that one. Excuse me. Which is A class. This is a 2+1. We're taking the teleport receiver. We'll take that. Yeah, we'll totally take that teleport receiver. And yeah, that's that. We'll take this. We'll take the aquajets. Thank you. You cannot have the aquajets, sir. Thank you very much. We'll totally take that. Excuse me. Okay. This will break down. Oh, okay. All right, let the scrap begin. So, so Ozzy Bob says you need a drill. Okay. Tray panning is painful to say the least. It's a trick. The trick is to use some tape so you don't go too deep. Ba-dum-tsh. I might have to Google that and see what it is. Excuse me. All right, begin salvage analysis. Stay focused, chat. Stay focused. 39 mil. All right, that's it. Okay, swap out. Let's get the daily driver back out here. Or better yet, that's right, I stored that ship, huh? Yeah, this thing is an absolute mess. Okay, we'll plug these in. We'll organize all this stuff later. I just want to clear this from my inventory. Shield module. Yes, please. Aquajets. We'll put those in. And teleport receiver. Okay. You know what? We'll take this too. Put that in there. And we'll take that A-class hyperdrive. All right, clearing up some space. Okay, good. Good. Nice. Okay. And we are officially done on this save. Let's head back to the freighter. Make a restore point. We'll hop over to the new system. So Deborah says I just Googled it. I got to see what this is. So what is It's an ancient surgical procedure involving drilling or scraping a hole into the human skull to expose the dura mater, the membrane covering the brain. Historically, it was done for medical, head injuries, headaches, epilepsy, and spiritual, releasing the evil spirits. But in most modern terms, it is used in surgery, like burr holes, for pressure relief. And even in dentistry for extreme body modifications. That sounds, oh my God. Yeah, that's called the Dark Ages of Medicine. That's called the Dark Ages of Medicine. That's what that is. The Dark Ages of Medicine. What even was that? Okay, so let's go back to the freighter. Make a new restore point. Oh, actually, hold up. Before we do that, here's what we can do. Let's go set ourselves up. Because what we're going to do is head over to the next galaxy. So, let's see here. My base is C-Class, next hunt, current system. I think it was this one. Right, I used Panadol to get rid of the evil spirits, yeah. Well, you could either use that or you could use a Budweiser. You know, another good way to get rid of the evil spirits, get yourself a nice cold brew. It's a lot less painful. I say get yourself a nice cold brew. Yeah, Buckle Up, Let's Go says, solid hobby you got there. Okay, so what do we got here? Oh, this was another all-black Sentinel fighter that we found. Oh, okay. That's what this was. That answers that question. That totally answers that question. Now I realize what I was doing here. So Anna says that's what put them there in the first place. Okay, Outlaw Station. But while we're here, let's see, that's pulse drive, thrusters. This thing is an absolute freaking pigsty. I don't even want to mess with this. Seriously. So I just said sober 18 years now. I hear you, man. I hear you. I never really started drinking personally. I think we talked about this on stream before. I never really started drinking when I was in my very early 20s. I maybe had a beer or two, but that's about as far as it went. But I also found early on that I had a very addictive personality. So because of that addictive personality, you know, I came to the conclusion that it wasn't a good idea for me to continue drinking. So I stopped drinking alcohol a few decades ago. I haven't had a drink since. Oh, I forgot. This is an outlaw station. I got to run. Yeah, we got that long walk. And thank you so much for joining us today, guys. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. What we're doing today is hunting for ugly Sentinel ships. I just had to take a minute to clear out. Just to clear out my inventory. Ships inventory, that is. We had to scrap a couple of ships. So we want to go to teleporter. So I can go, that's current system, C-class, next hunt. And this is where we just were, I think. That's the problem when these the photos don't show up at the actual base of the actual base. I have no idea where where these saves are, where the bases are. That is. Yeah, Morris says, I don't drink often, but I like beer if I do. There is nothing wrong with an occasional drink. There's nothing wrong with that. Anything, I mentioned this before, anything in excess will kill you. There we go. This is where we want to be right here. This is where we want to be. Although, seriously, I swear, worst spawn location ever. Where's my daily driver? Dang it. Worst spawn location ever. Okay, let's make a restore point. Okay, so let's hop over to the other save. And we're going to go to the we're going to go to the brand new galaxy. That should be here, live stream, let's play. Let's go. And we'll continue to hunt over here. But yeah, if you eat like 100 pounds of health food, it'll probably kill you. So, so all things all things in moderation. A drink every now and then is not going to hurt you. Me personally, because I realized at a young age, like in my very, very early 20s, that I had an addictive personality. I said, yeah, I'm not going to do this anymore, and I made a conscious decision to just stop drinking at that age.
Inventory full.
Oh yeah, this is the single biggest deposit of runaway mold I've ever seen.
Falling.
There's 26 runaway mold here. Hold on a sec. Yeah, there's 26 in this one location. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, that's like 25. 25 or 26 curious deposits here. Biggest curious deposit source I ever found. The biggest. Okay. Never pass up a radiant shard. Cellcraft. This planet has... Williams said he found 4 more curious deposit patches. 4 more. Because Williams at this planet too. He's got a base about an hour away from mine. Yeah, he's got a base over here in this area. Yeah, it's right there. That's Williams' base over there. That's his base right there. And William is surprisingly a very good builder.
Protection falling.
Here's the deal. I haven't unlocked any of the good building stuff yet. Like, I know I got all the wood. All the wood structure stuff, but all like the steel and everything else, I haven't unlocked it yet because I've been busy. I got the prefab stuff. We got the prefabs. But William's got some he's got some autophage stuff going on over at that location, so it's pretty cool. Let's hop over there and take a look. Randy Mars, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us. So this Sentinel ship right here, this is the ship we were hunting for during the previous stream. An all-black dragonfly. Yeah, William's got the autophage thing going over here. And I was like, wow, that's really nice. Yeah, you go to my base, it looks like a wooden shoebox. That's because I don't build in this game. I don't build in No Man's Sky. I leave the building to you professionals out there. You know, leave the starship hunting for me. You guys build the stuff. And Randy Mars, good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Cellcraft, that is the single biggest deposit for runaway mold I've ever seen. And this planet apparently has a lot of it. This is a brand new galaxy, by the way. As a matter of fact, if we go to Galaxy Map, yeah, this is El Cupolos. This is the third galaxy. Well, this is the next galaxy after Eisentam, basically. So yeah, that's where we are. Yeah, William, this planet has a crap ton of curious deposits. We're going to keep this planet our little secret. We'll keep this one secret. Don't tell anybody. We'll keep this one secret. So, don't tell anyone. Yeah, we're about to be nanite rich. Yeah, so here's William's base over here. Very well put together, I might add. Yes, William, surprisingly, no storms. Pretty freaking cold, though, but no storms. Yeah, I like the... I really do like the industrial look. Just the overall industrial look of this base. I like this, man. This is very nice. Very nice. Very simple. Look at all these freaking curious deposits. Yeah, this is absolutely insane. And this planet is apparently full of them. Prod Davis, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I absolutely love the design of that base. I got to unlock my autophage parts on this save. I just haven't gone up to the space anomaly to buy any of the crap, because you can buy the stuff there. I just haven't done it yet. I've been too busy hunting for ships. Yeah, it's a very well put together base. I like that one. Like I said, if you go to my base, it's a wooden shoebox. So don't expect much. Don't expect much at all. So we're traveling south. Yeah, the autophage building parts, they came with the settlers, not the settlers, but came with the settlement update. Probably one of the better additions for those players who like to build. If you're someone that likes to build, then yeah, absolutely. You know, unfortunately for me, because I don't have that aesthetic, I have to actually sit down and plan out and think about what I want to build in order to actually build something in No Man's Sky, because I'm not that good at it. Okay, so I think what we're going to do, we have two choices. We can continue to hunt for this ship, because this is the last starship we were hunting for. Or we can go hunt for a completely different ship. You guys sound off in chat. Let me know. What do you think? You want to continue to hunt for this one? Or should we go hunt for a brand new ship? Sound off in chat. Yeah, just taking a second to look around, see if we got something here. Buckle Up, Let's Go says, what's the supercharged slot layout? This is a C class. Hold on. This ship is a C class. Supercharged slots are obfuscated, so we can't tell.
Falling.
So Cellcraft says, I vote for a different ship. I might find a key fob. Ozzy Bob says, new ship. Let's see what's out there. Okay. This is what we'll do. Let me head back. Let's head back to the actual base. Where my, excuse me. Where my base computer is located. Largest curious deposit ever. That's the wrong base. Here we go. Let's head back to that outpost. Let's get a photograph so that we'll know exactly what Sentinel ship is in this star system. And we will head to a new system. Yeah, buckle up, let's go. I will get you the glyphs for this system in just a second. Now remember, this is a completely different galaxy, so if you don't know how to get to this galaxy, I can show you how to get here. But you at least have to have all 16 glyphs, and you have to know how to get to Eisentam. If you know how to get to the Eisentam galaxy, then I can show you how to get here. Because I have a base that's like one jump away from the galactic core. In Eisentam. Let's see here. Hold it. Okay, so let's bring the ship. Let's park this right here. Let's put the ship right there. The multi-tool is garbage, by the way. It sucks. It's a crap C class. So nothing really to see there. Okay. So buckle up, let's go. The glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is the El Cupolos Galaxy. Yeah, William, exactly. And of course it's nighttime, right? Of course it is. We're always on the dark side of the planet. Yeah, so if you need to know how to get to this galaxy, let me know. Because you may already know. Yeah, it's galaxy number 11. Thank you. Okay, let's get a better picture so that we'll know what's here. Okay, let's call this one Black, Medium, Sentinel. Sentinel Dragonfly base. So let's make it simple. Dragonfly. Okay, there we go. So that way we know it's here. And upload. Okay.
Thermal protection falling.
All right, let's get these two ships up to the station because I have another one. And let's scrap these two ships so that we can make space for some other ones. Let's go. And I totally could have used the teleporter, but yeah, okay. Totally could have used the teleporter. So William says, I didn't look for any ships while I was there, just look for deposits. Yeah, if you found 4 extra deposits, deposit locations on that planet, that's pretty lucky, man. Buckle up, let's go, no problem, man. Like I said, this is only but the 3rd galaxy I've ever visited in No Man's Sky, so yeah. Fun stuff. Okay, we got 2 of these ships to scrap. What's in here? This one has the positron ejector. I will take that. Thank you. Yeah, we're totally going to yoink that. Excuse me. Totally going to yoink that. Hey! We got a new sub. That scared me, actually. Who is this? Melina Damien. Welcome to the Odd One. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in the chat right now. Proper hand shoot to Melina Damien. Welcome to the Odd One. Thank you for your subscription. Welcome aboard. So William says, from where your mold base is, I went due west. You know what? I saw a video from someone else that said if you go either east or west, you're more than likely going to find more curious deposits. Devilman, what's up, brother? How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you today? Okay, let's scrap these. So, we're not going to bother with upgrading. I mean, well, we can check the supercharged slots on it, but, you know. Yeah, if we upgrade the class on this thing, what we will do is just scrap it afterwards. Because I am curious. And I think I've got saved beacons in the locations of these ships just in case. But the funny thing is that the C classes and B classes, C class and B class ships, Sentinel ships on planets, usually have repeating supercharged slot configurations. So even if I scrap this one, if it has good supercharged slots and I scrap it, I can also go back and find another C class with the same supercharged slot config on it. Okay, upgrade. Here we go. Buckle up, let's go. Says drum roll, please. Upgrade. Let's check it out. Let's just check it out. DJ Bones, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And again, Devilman, good to see you, brother. Thanks for stopping by. Upgrade. Okay, so we've upgraded it to an S. This is probably a 2+2. Let's get some augmentations on this one. Not salvage. That is not what I wanted to do. Hold on. Stop fat fingering the keys. Here we go. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Thank you. Jeez, let's get some augmentations on this one. So that we can see what we got. Excuse me. It's a 2+1 and 1. Yep, William, it's a 2+1 and 1. You called it 2+1 and 1. So yeah, not worth keeping. Okay, let's get this out of here. Before we do, hold on. Excuse me. Oh, never mind. Yep, 2+1 and 1. Which is still not bad, but okay, let's get the other one out here because we found a second one. There we go. And this one had nothing special. All right. Let's check the supercharged slots on this one as well. Upgrade. Exactly. Off to the recycler. Hey, we believe in reusing and recycling to the extent possible here. Give me that money. Hey, the money grind never stops. And thank you guys for stopping by today. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Begin salvage. I keep fat fingering the keys. Get out of there. All right, let's try that again. Yeah, exactly. A 3 plus 1 or a 2 plus 2 at a minimum would have been better. 2 plus 1 and 1 is meh. Okay, one more. Okay, let's put some augmentations on this one. Okay, so this one is a 2. This is another 2 plus 1. This is another 2 plus 1. Yep, 2 plus 1 and 1. So, yeah. The majority of C-class Sentinel ships in this star system are going to have this configuration. They're all going to be 2 plus 1. In some configuration like this. So that's pretty much what they're going to be. Okay. Now we know. All right, let's scrap it. Okay, salvage. All right, that's it. Okay, so we can sell all that stuff later. At least we got some storage augmentations out of it. That's nice. Okay, where is my daily driver starship? Yeah, I don't know which one it was. Hold on a second. We got to find that ship. That's not it. What ship? Oh, that's what ship that was. Hold on. There we go. There's my daily driver. Okay. There it is. Buckle Up, Let's Go says, that's my cue to change my laundry over. Yeah, I'm going to have to go get my laundry in a couple of hours, too. It's outside. Okay, let's make a restore point. Hold it. Let's fix difficulty. Let's fix that. Hold on a sec. Okay, standard. Apply. And I only shift purchases to free whenever I'm hunting for starships, and I just want to see the supercharged slot configuration on certain ships. But normally I don't play with that on. Okay, let's go back to the freighter and start the hunt. So we are in a brand new galaxy, Galaxy 11. El Cupolos. We're in Galaxy El Cupolos. Let's see what's out there. Before we go, let's sell some stuff. Let's get some stuff out of my inventory. So we want to sell... let's see. Hex core, Hexite, boo. That's freighter, exosuit. There we go. Keep the storm crystals. Those should actually be in the freighter, by the way. Okay, compressed indium scrap.
Units received.
AI valves.
Units received.
Subatomic regulators.
Units received.
And we will hold on to the nano cables for the time being. Anything in ship? Memories of Atlantid. We can craft magnetic resonators, so we can sell that.
Units received.
Keep the wiring loom. Sell the pirate transponders.
Units received.
Random glass.
Units received.
Okay, just trying to clear up some inventory. Storage. Before we go anywhere else. That ain't storage. Hold on a second. There it is. There we go. Yeah, we'll keep the nano cables just in case. Okay. Okay, we're ready. Let's put this in freighter. All right. There we go. Yeah, William, we're definitely going to hold on to the hex site. Definitely going to hold on to that. Okay, freighter warp map. Here we go. Okay, so this was a 2-star Viking. We've already been to the system Glington. Not really much of a ship over there. Yeah, the ship in that system was pretty ugly. So, yeah, we'll skip it. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no economy scanner on my freighter. I wish there was, though. No big deal. Let's just find a dissonant system and go there. There we go. Viking Dissonant. Let's go. Mr. Brote, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So, Ozzy Bob, I'm pretty sure William is like the professional when it comes to living ships, so I'm pretty sure he can tell us what the hex site's for. I knew it was a crafting material, but because I've never gotten my first living ship, I don't know. I'm going to be honest. Okay, we're here. Scan. Yeah, Cellcraft, you notice that? We were upside down. What do you think this is? Top Gun? Okay, so what do we got? Frost Planet, Hyperborean, Terraforming, Catastrophe, Rotting, Ancient Bones, and Hazy Planet, Vile Brood. What's funny is that rotting planets are very good for finding curious deposits because we are talking about mold, so yeah. Okay, let's mark it 18 fauna. Perfect. 18 fauna on that planet? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go make a pit stop at the space station and check out the multi-tool. Because we always look at the multi-tool. So one of the stages requires hexite for crafting. Okay, so we will hold on to it. Mojave Courier Service, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So what's that? You're in Adiwagiri. Wait a minute. So hold on. So let me get this straight. You went to the Galactic Core? You went to the Galactic Core in Eisentam, and it sent you someplace completely different. So Mr. Brote says, never got mine either. Been playing for 2 years. The only living ship I got was from the expedition. Yeah, mine too. Pen Lapidary, doing well, man. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. This is a 1-star Viking system. So we're not going to stick around. Although, I mean, I guess we can look. Let's go check it out. Let's go check out the ship. It might be a pretty cool looking ship. Let's go check it out anyway. This is a 1-star Viking system. Ugh. Not expecting a whole lot, but let's go check it out. All right, what do we got? That's a pretty cool looking space station. It's a pretty cool looking space station, kind of steely. Steely Dan. How many of you OGs out there remember Steely Dan? Boo, C-Class. Okay, let's grab an upgrade. Cellcraft says, yep. Penn says, I do. Oh yeah, Steely Dan. Love those guys from the 70s. Yes, one of the best rock groups ever. One of the best. Okay, this one. Let's go technology. Because why not? Hey, Streamlabs, stop picking fights. Streamlabs is out there picking fights again. So, Mojave Courier Services says, Eisentam, El Cupolos. Okay, 4. Oh, so you went to 4 different galaxies in addition to Eisentam. Okay. So you were looking for a Lesh galaxy after Eisentam. I see. I got you. Okay. Well, at least you didn't go to freaking Calypso. Calypso is just pissed off, man. Calypso is like a pissed off galaxy. Just out of curiosity, you know what? We're good. We're good. Okay, let's go check out the Sentinel ship in this 1-star system. Not expecting a lot. Ozzy says getting a lot of buffering on my end. Anything else? I'm not seeing any drop frames on my end. Everything looks good over here on OBS. So you might want to refresh your page. All right, here we go. Yeah, William, Calypso is just pissed off. Calypso is angry for no freaking reason, man. It's just angry. All right, let's go check out the ship in this system. And don't crash into the station. Get a freaking parking ticket. Yeah, that planet is 2 minutes away. Pretty close to it. So we're going to be pulse driving for a little minute. We're going to be pulse driving for a while. Guitar Guy 80, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you? So Mojave Courier Services, I'm doing well, man. Doing very well. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you? How have you been? Guitar Guy 80, thanks for typing that. Let me pin that right now. Everybody, Guitar Guy 80 is a fellow content creator. He does Grand Theft Auto and No Man's Sky shenanigans. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, show him some love. You know how we do it here. And also, to that end, everyone, Buckle Up Let's Go is also a fellow content creator, so you know how we do it. Go to his channel as well. Check him out. Show him some love as well. You know how we do it. Always support the Odd Fam. Okay, let's take a look at this ugly Sentinel ship in this 1-star system. You know, watch this ship have this ship's going to have tank treads. It's going to have pincers. You know, it's going to be like a full-blown, fully articulate Sentinel ship. So what do we got? Hold on. Hold the phone. Pump the brakes. That's a heavy. Oh. Son of a blankety. I swear. I knew we were going to find an ugly ship. It's got clipped wings on it. It's got clipped wings. Dang it. Yeah, run. That's a whole lot of nope. We're out of here. We're out of here. Screw this place. Here's the deal. I don't mind that this is a heavy fighter. Heavy fighters are okay. The heavy fighters are fine. But this thing is a whole lot of nope. We're out of here. Screw this place. Screw this system. Screw this ship. This is a heavy Sentinel fighter. It's a heavy because it's got the extended fuselage on it. It's got the ugly clipped wings. If it had a full set of wings on it, it would be okay. But it's got some ugly clipped wings. We're out of here. We're out of here. Nope. It's a whole lot of nope. We're leaving. We're leaving. Screw this place. This whole galaxy sucks. We're leaving. The whole galaxy sucks because of one ship. We're leaving. Screw this place. Reload the restore point. We're not even landing. Screw this place. Well, if you look for an ugly ship, you're going to find an ugly ship. We just found an ugly ship. So we're leaving.
Inventory full.
Screw this place. We're leaving. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Morris, that's a hard pass, buddy. That's a hard pass, man. I knew we were going to find an ugly ship eventually. Okay, let's go. We're leaving. Screw this place. Screw this place. We're out of here. This whole star system sucks. Ugly ship. We're out of here. Okay, what do we got? Freighter warp map. Yeah, kind of figured we wouldn't find much being a 1-star. All right. Yeah, we can go this way. Galactic core is all the way to French toast over there. Okay. Yeah, just saw a Korvax system. Hold on. Oh, hold it. Oh. That is okay. It's a blue star system. Let's go to it. It's a blue star system. Yeah, Morris, the ugly ship would have been an A class. I bet it would have been like a S class, right? Well, it wouldn't have been an S class because it's a 1-star system. If we could stop hyperdriving upside down, we might be okay. Attain Discoverer status in space exploration. Okay, that's a thing. I didn't know about that. Okay, let's go scan the systems and see what we got. I hope everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I really got to build out this freighter. Because I hardly ever play on this save, so I got to build out this freighter. I mostly use this save for storied quests, not so much for ship hunting. This could be an abandoned system. Yeah, no economy data unavailable, Korvax. Okay. It is a frost planet, no planetary fauna. Which means no dissonance in this star system. Is that the only one? Yep. No dissonance in this system. We're leaving. We're out of here. Yeah, unfortunately, that means no Sentinel ships. Another 1-star. Ugh. Okay, let's check out that Viking system. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Yeah, if a dissonant planet has no planetary fauna, check for a different planet in the system because chances are there may be multiple planets in a system with dissonance. But since that was the only planet, that pretty much precluded any possibility of there being a Sentinel ship. Okay, what do we got? Unstable. Yep. Glacial. Fragmented. Ash shrouded. Okay, that's a hot planet. And viridescent. Okay. So this one is ash shrouded. This is a hot planet. 7 fauna. Okay, let's mark it. Let's go. Let's go check it out. So William says, I just found a red and black living ship, but it's missing arms. Are you serious? Even the living ships are missing parts too? I mean, I'm asking the question because I've never gone living ship hunting before. We're going to have to do that one day. Just out of curiosity, what do we have here? What system is this? Another 1-star. Not expecting a whole lot, but let's go check it out. Let's check it out. Not expecting a whole lot, but let's check it out. Yeah, so the theme for this live stream is to find ugly Sentinel ships. So far, we found a really ugly Sentinel ship. So it's working. It's actually working. All right, let's stop by the station, take a look at the multi-tool. Then we will go to the planet. Always check out the multi-tools at the space stations, because why not? We might come across a nice a nice S-class or something like that. In a 1-star system, that's highly unlikely, but you never know. It's a nice purple space station. I think Jason Plays would like this one. Okay, B-class. Meh. Meh. That's a ugly rifle. That's a whole lot of nope. All right. Okay, we'll put this one in storage. Exosuit. Okay. I am curious. Any good upgrades here? Hold on. Let's talk to the multi-tool vendor. Just out of curiosity, what you got for me? He's got a scatter blaster, geology cannon. Hold on a sec. That's mining. This one is... Which one is this? This is scatter blaster. Yep. So... That's the blueprint. Yeah, this thing could be doing a lot more damage than it is. Yeah, A-class and a B-class. That could be doing a lot more damage than it is. Hold on a sec. Give me that upgrade. I will definitely buy that upgrade. Yeah, William, we'll be lucky to find an A-class. We'll be lucky to find an A-class. Interloper, give me your money! Grah. We will take that scatter blaster. Yes, please. Thank you. We'll totally take that scatter blaster. We'll totally take that scatter blaster. In fact, let's go get another one. Let's go pick up another one. Let's pick up a second one. Reload. Yeah, let's pick up a second one because I've already got one S-class. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that B class and plug in the 2 S classes. I think the other 2 upgrades are blueprints. But that multi-tool can be doing a lot more damage. Okay. That multi-tool can definitely be doing a lot more damage. Let's talk to Mr. Multi-tool guy again. Okay, purchase. Thank you. I'll take that. Okay, perfect. New restore point, and let us Let's go straight for the ship rather than setting up a camp, because this is a 1-star system, so I'm not expecting a great deal. All right, let's check it out. And thank you guys so much for stopping by today. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. It helps out the channel a ton. We are hunting for the ugliest Sentinel ships ever. Don't run into the station. We're hunting for the ugliest Sentinel ships in existence. There we go. Okay, put that in ship. Nice. Yeah, this planet's all the way across the galaxy. So I'm not expecting a great deal. This is a 1-star Korvax system. No, this is a 1-star Viking system, I think. So, yeah, we're not going to get a whole lot in terms of an actual quality ship, but we're just curious because we are hunting for any type of ship. So I just want to see what we get here. You never know. This could be a pretty good-looking ship. Oh, crap. It's a hot planet with mountains. And volcanoes. And it's got volcanoes. And it's got volcanoes. Worst topology ever. Uh-oh. Ooh. Hold it. Hold it. Hold the phone. Hold it. I'm seeing some good stuff here. We're not even there yet. Hold on. I'm going to leave you guys in chat. I'm going to leave you guys in suspense right now. I just saw something pretty good on that ship. I just saw something pretty good on that ship. I'm going to keep you guys in suspense for just a second. I saw something pretty good. Yeah, I just saw something pretty good on that ship. Hold on. I wonder if you guys can see it. From this distance, I want to engage with chat for just a second. I wonder if you guys can see it from this distance. I see something really cool on that ship. Sound off for me in chat if you guys know what I'm talking about. I know William can see it. I know Deborah can probably see it. Can anybody else out there see it? Sound off for me in chat. Let's see if you guys know what I'm talking about. We'll fly down to the ship in just a second. Yeah, we're slowly moving in. I want to see if you guys can see it. So Penn says, I can't see squat from my phone. Yeah, William, exactly. If you're going for style, you can get any system. If you're going for a specific quality or class of ship, you need to go to a 3-star or outlaw. Exactly, that is correct. Yeah, can you guys see it? Guitar Guy 80 got it. Guitar Guy 80, he got it. He got it. There's pincers. This ship's got pincers on it. So you guys are watching on cell? Okay, let's go in and check this out. Check this thing out. I see pincers. Check this out. Hold on. Are you freaking serious? Bro. Oh my God. All it no. I think we just beat the game on this one. All this ship needs is tank treads. I think we just beat the... Bro, hold on. Hold on. Hey, we just got a massive donation.
Down protection.
Kumanopu, Kumanopu.
Cody, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you? What? Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Cody, who just beat the game. Cody, good to see you, brother, as always. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. Let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Cody, who just beat the game. Cody, good to see you, brother. Thanks so much for that donation. Thanks for your generosity, and thanks for your support, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you, man.
Technology.
Everybody, Cody is also a fellow content creator. He does Grand Theft Auto stuff, Grand Theft Auto content. He got some funny stuff on his channel. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, and show him some love. And for both Cellcraft and for Cody, if you guys want to put links to your respective channels in chat, you may do so. Also, just in case I forgot to mention it, Cellcraft is also a fellow content creator here. If you guys haven't done so, go to his channel as well. Show that man some love too. You know how we do it. Always show love to the Odd Fam. This is a keeper. It's a C-class. Hold on. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look. You guys don't know. You guys don't know. I have been searching for a Sentinel ship with dorsal and ventral pincers for like forever. Look at this one. And look at those colors too. Now, I know Deborah is not a fan of the yellow. I know she's not a fan of the yellow. But this works. That yellow, the red with the black accents, this actually works. This is a fire ship. Literally, it's on fire. You guys sound off in chat. What do you think about this ship? Sound off in chat for me. So William says, wish the skirt was black or gray. That's a bladed wing. That's not a skirt. It's not a vented wing. It's not vented. It's not a vented skirt wing. But I think that works. I do think that works. I like the red, believe it or not. I think that's pretty fire. This ship right here is a keeper. This one is an absolute keeper. Xbox 360 Kid, what's up, man? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you today? Thanks for stopping by. This ship is an absolute keeper. Look at this. Look at this. Now, I will say the clipped medium wings are kind of meh, but you know what? But because it's got the medium wings with the clip wings, I can get behind this. This is very nice. So Ozzy says, how many engines are lit up? William says, how many thrusters? Let's check it out. Okay, this one is triple thruster. This is a triple thruster. So, not really complete, but not bad either. Not bad. This one is absolutely a keeper. So Xbox 360 says, I may or may not be in remission, but it's too soon to tell. Hey, man, that's actually good news. That's actually really good news. I'm very glad to hear that, man. I'm very glad to hear it. Like I said, brother, thoughts and prayers are with you, man. Very good. Very glad to hear that. Yeah, William, the wings absolutely work on this one. This ship is a keeper. Okay, it's a B class. Hey, we got a massive donation.
Cody Kuma, cool face emoji, smiley face emoji.
Cody, thank you so much again for that massive donation, brother. Much appreciated, everybody. Let's keep the 07s going out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Cody, who just beat the game again. Cody, thank you so much for that donation. Thanks for your generosity. And thanks you so much for your support, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. Yeah, Ozzy, I've been hunting for one of these for a long freaking time, man. And it's a B class. And it's a B class. So not bad. Not bad. I think we're going to keep this one. Okay, so everybody, check it out. Because this is a one-star system. So Xbox 360 says, any tornado-like planets today? So far, not yet. Not yet. We are on a volcano planet. We're on this hot AF volcano planet right here. We're totally on a volcano planet. But this ship, this might become my new daily driver right here. This one might become a brand new freaking daily driver, man. I'm serious. This is a good looking ship. You guys just don't know. You guys just don't know. All right, let's drop a... I'm serious. I'm serious. I've been hunting for a ship like this for a while. With dorsal and ventral pincers. This is a pretty rare ship. The problem, of course, is that it's a one-star system, so, I mean, go figure. All right, let's see what we got for scrap. Okay, we got an inverted mirror. I'll take that. Yeah, William, this is not bad. Okay, so let's get some glyphs up here. Let's get some glyphs up on screen. Okay, so if you guys like this style of starship, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Okay, this is the El Cupolos galaxy. Okay, this is a completely different galaxy. Okay, galaxy number 11. According to William Dupree, this is galaxy number 11. So if you guys like this style of ship, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Remember, this is the El Cupolos galaxy. This is a B-class Sentinel ship. Glyphs, excuse me, coordinates are plus 40.47 and minus 161.73. So, not bad at all. I'd been hunting for this style of Sentinel ship for a very long time. All right, let's see here. Let's drop a base computer. Because why not? Excuse me. Yeah, this one is a keeper. This one is absolutely a keeper. Yeah, a Sentinel ship with decent wings on it, dorsal and ventral stabilizers. Let's claim it. Yeah, William, Bs should produce pretty decent slots. That is true. Usually the Cs and Bs are pretty good. You guys sound off in chat. You guys going to hunt for this one? This is a one-star system, so I'm not really counting on a whole lot here. Not really counting on a whole lot. We will take a look at the supercharged slots on this ship, but this one is absolutely a keeper. All right, let's build up a base. Foundation. Put a door on it. Ramp access. Hey, we just got a massive donation.
Is it true that the French government banned the Xbox 360 and PS3 back in the day?
Cody, that's a good question. I don't recall. First of all, everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Cody, who just beat the game again. Cody, thanks so much for that donation. Thanks for your generosity, and as always, thanks for your support. Gas16, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Cody, I don't have an answer to that question. I honestly don't know. I'm pretty sure a quick Google search will reveal that. We can find out. Let's finish building out this base. Yeah, I'm super stoked, man. I was hunting for this type of Sentinel ship for a long time. Unbelievable. Let's close that. Let's do a quick Google AI search of that. We can find out. Okay, let's get some power on this thing. Solar panels. Biofuel reactor. And battery. So the question was, did the Xbox 360 and the 3 question mark. Ah, okay. So, Cody, the answer is... Oh, so Cody, was that a dancer joke? Was that a dad joke? That's pretty funny. Yeah, the answer, for anybody that wants to know, is no. France did not. Okay. Oh, so we got that. We need a teleporter. And save point. If we can find it. Hold on. Excuse me. Okay, there we go.
Thermal protection falling.
Let's get some power on this thing.
Technology recharge.
It was a dad joke, odd. Eyes emoji.
Cody says it was a dad joke. Hey, sometimes when I'm wrapped up and I'm so just enamored with an awesome Sentinel starship like this, with an awesome Sentinel ship, I take things too seriously. No, you guys just don't know. I've been hunting for a ship like this for a while. Anyways, Cody, thank you so much for that massive donation. Everyone, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Cody, who just beat the game. Hey, man, thank you so much as always, Cody, for the dad joke. That was funny. Thank you so much for your generosity, and thanks for your support as always. Thank you, man. Okay. So, Blind Frog, thanks for joining us, says, have all the ugly ones been found yet, or is there still something to be seen? Yes, there is. So far, we found one ugly ship, and we found one really good one. This ship right here, again, we got to take another look at this one. This ship is fire. This ship right here is freaking fire. Like I said, you guys don't know. I had been hunting for a Sentinel ship like this since forever. Seriously, dorsal and ventral stabilizers, bladed wings. The only real problem is that this is a 1-star system, so we're not going to get higher than an A class in this star system. But yeah, this thing has got some pretty nice colors too. Very nice ship. Okay, let's create a restore point, get this thing up to the space station, and check it out. Yeah, that might become my brand new daily driver right there. I'm super stoked for this one. Let's upload the base so that we don't forget. Capture base image. Oh, hold it. There we go. Hey, we just got 5 gifted members from William Dupree. There it is. Oh! So, Willie Awesome, congratulations on becoming the newest member of the Odd Fam. Jefferson Modzelski, welcome. Congratulations on becoming the newest member of the Odd Fam. Austin 33333, congratulations on becoming and congratulations on becoming the newest member of the Odd Fam. Zulu Hawk, congrats on becoming the newest member of the Odd Fam. And Lewis CX99, congrats on becoming the newest member of the Odd Fam. Again, William Dupree, thank you so much for that massive donation, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Everybody, all brand new members, please say thank you to William Dupree for those 5 new gifted members. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. You know we got to get them gifted members out of the way. Thank you so much for 5 gifted members. William Dupree, thank you so much for that massive donation. And hey, we got a donation from...
Why does no one own an Xbox in Pennsylvania? Because it's always Sony in Philadelphia. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Boom. It's always Sony. And so they say. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Cody, who also just beat the game. Hey, thank you so much to both William Dupree and to Cody. Thank you guys so much for your generosity. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for your donations. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much. Hey, William, thank you so much, brother. You bet, man. Thank you so much, man. Okay, so we have... Can we get a better screenshot than this? Why is it always dark? Why is it always nighttime? I swear it's always night. Hold on. All right, that's better. That's better. Okay, so let's call this... Yeah, we're still on the hunt for ugly ships, but we just found a really, really good one. This is a medium Sentinel. With dorsal and ventral pincers. Dorsal and ventral. Pincers. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Xbox 360, so do I, because using that virtual keyboard sucks. Okay, can we take a better picture? Can we take a better picture? That nighttime shot was ugly. Okay, upload. Nice. Let's get this thing up to the space station and take a look at its supercharged slots. This is a good-looking ship right here. This is a good-looking ship. I am stoked. I'm super happy I found this one. All right, people, let's grab this thing and go. Suits. Suits. Ship.
Technology repaired.
Okay, the supercharged slots are kind of spread out. But it could improve once we get it up to the station. I say we get it up there and check it out. Let's go. Claim. Okay, Gas 16. Hey, Gas 16, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope you're feeling better. Take care, man. God bless to you, brother. Get some rest, man. We'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. Okay, we want to go to space station. Let's go. Let's take a look and see what we got here. So Ozzy Bob says, I had a mouse and keyboard adapter for the PlayStation 3. Eagle Eye was awesome. You know, they make those adapters for the Xbox too. But I'm not, I'm going to be honest, I suck at mouse and keyboard unless I'm playing something like freaking Minecraft. If I'm playing Minecraft, that's one thing. If I'm playing any kind of a character movement based game like this, No Man's Sky, or like Grand Theft Auto, I got to have a controller. I can't play with mouse and keyboard. Okay, nothing really spectacular, but that's a good-looking Sentinel ship. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's change... Let's see here. Difficulty, and this will allow us to scope out the supercharged slot without spending any money. What we're going to do is reload the restore point and put this thing back on the planet without actually claiming it, because I'm running out of ship space in my inventory. Okay, so we want to upgrade... Okay, what do we got? Upgrade, and let's put some augmentations in this thing because we'll probably need them. Okay, so this is a 2 plus 1 and 1. It's a B class 2 plus 1 and 1. That's not bad. That's not bad for a B class. Okay. Not bad for a B class. That is a good looking ship. We can probably find one with better supercharged slot convergence on it, but for now, you know what I think we're going to do? Let's get back on the hunt. Let's get back on the hunt. So I found an awesome ship. I'm probably going to come back off stream and find a better one of this. That's a good looking Sentinel ship. I don't think we're going to find another Sentinel ship that looks as good as that one. So yeah, there's probably better slots down there, without a doubt. I bet if we find a C class, it'll have better slots. But I think what we're going to do is go hunt for the next ship. Let's reload. Reload, restore point. Now that we have a base on that planet, we can go back there anytime and hunt for that ship. So let's go find a better ship, or let's go find a different ship. Let's get back on the hunt. Yeah, William, I can't play with a keyboard and mouse unless I'm playing Minecraft. Something like this, or something like Grand Theft Auto, or any fast-paced first-person or third-person shooter, I can't do it. Not with a controller or a keyboard and mouse. I have to have a controller. Okay, so we have this starship's location catalog. Again, if you guys want this ship, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is the El Cupolos Galaxy. This is a B class 2 plus 1. Located at plus 40.46 and minus 161.74. All right, let's go back to the freighter. Nice. I am super stoked, man. Super stoked. Mr. Brote says all black would have been better. How much you want to bet we can't find an all black one in this galaxy? I'm pretty sure. I bet you we can find an all black one. I bet you we can find an all black one. I'm pretty stoked, man. I'm pretty pumped now. Now that we found that one with the yellow and red, I'm pretty stoked, man. I'm happy. You guys don't know. I've been hunting for a ship like that for a long time. So Xbox 360 says, how's the weather? Getting cold. It's getting colder. It's been warm over the past couple of days here in Japan. But from tomorrow, it's going to get bitter cold outside. It's going to be ugly. So Ozzy Bob says it's all gone now. I had lots of practice playing Counter-Strike and on keyboard and mouse. Yeah, you know, back in the day, I was pretty good with a hand-eye coordination with the keyboard and mouse. I can't do it now. I cannot do it. So Guitar Guy 80 says, that last ship I found yesterday was all black with a purple pearl. What kind of ship was it? Buckle Up, Let's Go says, back, my new motto is, life is too short to fold underwear. That's funny. Okay, we're done in this system. We found a good ship. Let's get back on the hunt, people. Let's do this. I'm pretty stoked, man. I'm pumped. I'm really pumped about that one. That was a good ship. That was a very good find. Yeah, it's too bad that's a one-star system. All right. We're heading toward the galactic core. Hyperdrive has no fuel. The Emperor has no pants. Emperor has absolutely no pants. Okay, so what do we need to make... We got 13 of these things. Use these. Why is my starship gray? Hold on. What? Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Wait. What? That's supposed to be orange. That ship is supposed to be... Okay, whatever. Whatever. I see nothing. I see nothing. Hold on a second. Hold on. I see nothing. You guys see nothing. That ship is supposed to be orange color. Where's my staff? All right. Let's make a couple of warp hypercores if we can. Freighter. Do we have the plans for that? We do not. We got to go unlock those plans, but we don't need to do that today. That's fine. Let's see. Starship.
Technology recharge.
Okay, here we go. That ship was supposed to be orange. So Guitar Guy 80 says, a fighter, just a cockpit and wings. Very compact one. I like it and got a copy. Nice. So it sounds like you found a key fob with wings. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. Sounds like you got a light Sentinel fighter. Okay, Korvax dissonance. Let's get some distance on this one. Because for whatever reason, the majority of star systems in this area are all 1 star. That's out of jump range. Let's back up a bit. Yeah, they're all 1 star. Oh, hold it. There we go. And we're hyperspace jumping upside down again. And we're upside down again. We're inverted. Hey, if you got a hyperspace jump, you might as well hyperspace jump in style, right? So Morris said, Counter-Strike, I remember that. It was fun. Counter-Strike was a lot of fun back in the day, man. A lot of people don't remember. Counter-Strike was actually a game that was the original Counter-Strike that was released, I think, back in 2002, 2003, 2004. That was some of the most fun. That was some of the most fun multiplayer in a third-person or first-person shooter. It was. Counter-Strike Go wasn't bad. Then, of course, they changed the name to Counter-Strike 2, which is still kind of fun, but yeah. Right now, they got a real problem with RCE, remote code exploit. So yeah, that's a thing. Okay, let's scan. All right. Okay, so we have Blighted, Lifeless, Scalding, Acrid, another freaking hot moon. It's another hot planet. We got to go to another hot planet. Okay, mark it. Let's go. Guitar Guy 80 says, it's hard for me to describe. I don't know the proper jargon terms. I do tag all the ships in my comments. I call this one the mini fighter. Believe it or not, Guitar Guy 80, there's no official nomenclature for each part of any of the ships. That's just something that we as a community have collectively begun calling the parts. So there are no real official names. Like, for example, when I see a compact Sentinel fighter, I'll call it a light Sentinel fighter, and I'll describe the components as best as possible. But usually, for me, there are 3 or 4 different types of different sizes of Sentinel ships. You've got light Sentinel ships, which is usually just a cockpit. You've got medium, which is the cockpit and a small fuselage. Then, of course, you've got heavy, which is the cockpit and a long fuselage. And, of course, you've got haulers, which are the ones with what they call diapers, if you will. It's got the hauler extension on the back. But that's typically how I classify Sentinel ships. Okay, let's take a look. What type of system is this? Yeah, it's another 1-star system. So for us to get out of here, to get away from all these 1-star planets, we're going to need to travel way out. So I think what I'm going to do is probably switch to hyperdrive, hyperspace jumping with the Starship, which should get us some pretty decent distance, or we can find a black hole. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80, exactly. Whatever they're called, together they look good. Okay, Pen Lapidari, take care. Thanks for stopping by to say hello. We'll see you next time. Take care. God bless to you. Okay, where is... Excuse me. There we go. Okay, let's stop by the, excuse me, space station, which is like right there. Always check the multi-tool. Ooh, that's a nice golden-looking station. Golden-looking station. Station, excuse me, station. Yeah, my sinuses have flared up again, so I can't speak today. All right, what do we got for multi-tools? What do we got? Meh, it's a B-class pistol. This is an ugly bullpup rifle. Nope. That's a whole lot of nope. Okay, give me this multi-tool thing. Oh, excuse me, exosuit slot. We'll put this one in technology because it's cheap. Okay. Just out of curiosity, hold on. Before we go, what do we have for upgrades? What do we have for upgrades? What do you got for me, buddy? Plasma launcher, pulse spitter, scatter blaster, mining beam. Okay, that's not bad. We'll take that scatter blaster. We'll take the mining beam, and we'll take that pulse spitter. We'll take all three of those. We'll take all three of those. I do have shields, right? Yeah, we got full shields. We're good here. Let's check out the Starship guy. If we can lock onto him. Hold on. There we go. Okay, what do you got for me? Cyclotron, hyperdrive, hyperdrive. Okay. Phase beam, infraknife. I'll take that infraknife. So, Casman, thanks for joining us. How's it going, man? Just doing a little bit of No Man's Sky today. So what's that? A few of your buddies were going to get together our... What's that? Commitment meeting? We haven't scheduled a time yet. Right. Lack of commitment. Got it. So, a note to chat. If you don't hit the like button, that's what you have to look forward to. The dad jokes will get progressively worse. They will get progressively worse. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, let's see what we got for ships. So I think what we're going to do is we have to hyperspace drive with our starship to get some good distance, because out here in the galactic rim, all the space stations are like 1 star, or all of these star systems are 1 star. So we're not going to find anything too spectacular out here in terms of starship class. Okay, let's go. We are ready. Don't crash into the station, please. Thank you. There we go. And hopefully everybody is doing well out there. Thank you guys so much for joining us. What we're doing is hunting for the ugliest Sentinel ships we can find. So far today, we found a really ugly one. Yeah, we found a really ugly Sentinel ship today. It was ugly. It's an ugly ship, and I mean ugly, ugly. So William says I'm getting 5,400 light years on my freighter now. Because you know what? It's funny you should mention that, because I don't play on this save that often. I think what I'm going to do next time For the next live stream, I think we're going to farm freighter components. I think we'll farm some freighter components for my S-class freighter, and we'll get back on the ugly Sentinel ship hunt. We'll probably be streaming more No Man's Sky tomorrow. So what do we got? Oh, I see a Elvis. We got a Elvis. We got a Elvis. We got a Elvis. Hold on. Let's check it out. We got a Elvis. Didn't we just find... We just found one of these. We just found a blue one. During the previous live stream last week, we found a blue one of these. We found a blue one. We did. We found it's blue. It's all blue. Looks just like this, minus the wingtip boosters. But we found we found a blue one that looks just like this. Okay, this is not bad. This is not bad. Let's land. Let's go ahead and land and check it out. This one is not worthy of a hunt, but it's not bad. What? Who's pit where? Bro? Oh, whoa. No, you didn't just hit me. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Eat it. Eat it. Get wrecked. Bro, you got folded like a pack of cards, buddy. Who else wants some? Hold up. Where's my gun? Where's my gun? Where's my gun? Bring it. Oh, there he is. Shut up. Who else wants some? I'll murk out this whole planet. I'll murk out this whole freaking planet. Who else wants some? Bring it. Bring it. I got something for the whole planet. I'll blow up this whole planet. This whole planet will get murked. Who else wants some? Be attacking me, buddy. What do you think this is? I got something for you and your mama, too. Come on, bring it. I just said, that's why I bring food pellets. Man, screw these dudes. Screw these dudes. They're not getting fruit. Yeah, food pellets. I got food pellets for them. They're called bullets. We call those food pellets bullets. Screw these dudes. Yeah, somebody clip that. Come at me like that, bro. I will wreck you. Yeah. Oh, you dead. You're dead, buddy. You dead. You dead. How'd that work out for you, buddy? Didn't work that well, did it, huh, buddy? You're dead now. You're dead. Get out of here. That dude got smoked like a pack of camels. Okay, this is... it's a crap C-class. This ship is not worth a hunt, in my opinion. We will catalog its location. Yeah, exactly. Free food for me, right? Mr. Brote says, where do you farm freighter parts? I'll take it forever to find any. What's so bad to build out my S-class Dreadnought? What's so bad to build out my S-class Dreadnought? So, Mr. Brote, I have a video on my channel demonstrating exactly where and how to get unlimited S-class freighter modules. You get them from derelict freighters, but I have a video taking you to a system where the derelict freighter will always give you S-class freighter modules. I think we're going to do that for the next live stream. I think we'll do that for the next live stream. Okay, let's catalog this location. So if you guys like this style of Sentinel ship, this is an Elvis with a pelvis and heavy wings. It's Elvis with a pelvis. Hold on. Okay, so check this out. This is a medium Sentinel fighter, okay? Dorsal ventral stabilizers. Heavy wings. It's got heavy wings on it with wingtip thrusters, wingtip boosters. It also has 7 thrusters illuminated, 9 thrusters illuminated on this one. So if you like this style of Sentinel ship, the glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is the El Cupolos Galaxy. Yeah, it's orange. I don't so much mind the orange color. I don't mind, but Again, if you like this type of ship, here it is. What the? Where is he? Hold on. Shut up. Bro. I told you. Don't come over here with that crap. Get wrecked. Okay. So I think what we're going to do, this ship, let's drop a save beacon. Let's drop a save beacon. This one may have good supercharge slots on it, so let's drop a save beacon. Let's paint this one. Hold on. Let's color this red. There we go. Okay, let's grab this ship, take it up to the space station, and check out a supercharge slot, and we'll scrap it. But the save beacon is here just in case this thing's got good supercharge slots on it, which I doubt. So we've got no supercharge slots exposed. It's probably a crap ship, but, let's go check it out anyway. Hold it. Claim the ship. Mr. Broat says, getting hungry already. Okay, there we go. Claim. All right, nice. Anybody else want to fight? I got something for... I'll murk out this whole planet. I'll beat up this whole planet if I have to. Okay, let's go. We did claim the ship, right? There's nothing here. The scrap is useless. Let's go. Let's get this thing up to the station. So what's that? McDonald's time? We were talking about McDonald's during the previous stream. That's a pretty cool looking Sentinel ship. Check that out. That's pretty cool. It's just the wrong colors, I think. There we go. There's the space station. We were talking about McDonald's during the previous live stream. It's funny because you guys know I live in Japan. So, McDonald's here in Japan is light years better than McDonald's in the States, in America. The McDonald's in America, I guarantee you, the food quality is poor, the customer service sucks. There's guaranteed to be some malcontent teenager making your food at McDonald's in the States, so you really don't know what you're getting. Here in Japan, the staff are all polite, courteous, they're all professional, and the food tastes remarkably better. Now, that being said, I am not a fan of McDonald's because all McDonald's, we got to remember, it's all fast food chain food anyway, so there is a certain processed flavor about it. Yeah, I just don't like McDonald's. There's a certain processed flavor about it. They all taste the same, if you will. It's a better quality food here in Japan, but it's all still McDonald's. It's just not that good. Now, that being said, McDonald's has got fire chicken McNuggets. The chicken McNuggets are good. The chicken nuggets are really good. Okay, so we need to... see here. Options. Okay, let's check the supercharge slots on this one, and we will head to the next star system. We're not going to keep this ship. Let's see what we got. Upgrade. Watch this thing have 4 connected supercharge slots. So William says, same in the Philippines. Yeah, exactly. Morris, I know, right? Remember when McDonald's used to be like the go-to for cheap fast food? If you were like 2 days before payday If you were 2 days before payday, you had a couple of dollars in your pocket, you could literally go to McDonald's. Back in the day, you could go to McDonald's and get a full meal for like a couple of bucks. That's it. You can't even do that anymore. You go to McDonald's today, they charge you, what, $12 for like a Happy Meal. They've lost their freaking minds, man. Yeah, and not only that, the food quality is garbage. It's garbage. Yeah, here in Japan, it's completely different. It's different. Oh, is that you guys talking about, what is that, Galaga? I think I have Galaga on the original Xbox. It was part of the Midway anniversary compilation of games. I think I have Galaga on the original Xbox. So Mr. Broat says, BK is better here in Germany. Never did really like Max. Back in the day, 80s, used to flip burgers at Hardee's. Yep. Yep. Been there, done that, man. Been there, done that. Yes, I used to work at a not Hardee's, but I used to work at Arby's roast beef. Hated that freaking job. Hated it. Okay, so what do we got? What's our ship? Aha! This is a 2 plus 1 and 1. 2 plus 1 and 1. Hold on. Let's get some augments on this one. Dang it. Apply augmentations. Yes, please. Okay, this is a 2 plus 1 and 1. Not even worth it. Not even worth a hunt. Yeah, 2 plus 1 and 1. Okay. Let's scrap this thing. I don't even know where I'm going. Don't even know where I'm going. So Morris says, William Koza, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Yeah, Xbox 360, you're not wrong, man. When a large was a large. Yeah. Yeah, now they call it a large, but they give you a medium and charge you a large price. We want to scrap. Okay. So we have that Starship cataloged. Oh, check out that baller hauler right there. Nice. Let's get our daily driver out here. There we go. Let's make a restore point. Okay, let's get back on the hunt. Let's keep going. So what I think we're going to do, rather than take the freighter, let's take the Starship. Let's hyperspace drive with the Starship. Because we can get better distance. We need to get away from the galactic rim. I think probably the easiest way to do that is to find a black hole. So we're going to leave the freighter where it is. So Xbox 360 says, I remember when McDonald's removed high C orange as a drink. I do remember that. I think you can still get that here in Japan, though. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, I almost freaked out. That said outlaw. Hold on. Okay, there is a 2-star dissident. Okay, 2-star dissident, and there's a black hole like right there. Let's check out this 2-star dissident, and then we'll hop through that black hole and see where we can get to. Because right now we're on the galactic rim. All the good systems are closer toward the core. And thank you guys for stopping by today. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. So what we're doing today is hunting for the ugliest Sentinel ships we can find. So far we found 2. The second ship, the one that I just scrapped, wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that good either. It was pretty... Yeah, it was one of those. It was one of those. Okay, where's the station? Yeah, we can't find the space station. There it is. Before we head in, let's call up the freighter. Yeah, William, it was pretty much just meh. Pretty much just meh. Nothing spectacular. Let's check out the space station first, then we'll go to the freighter, scan the system, and go get this shit. Hey, check that out. A beer can hauler, or excuse me, explorer. A beer can explorer. Nice. This is a Korvax system, too. Yep, that explains all of the explorers. Okay, let's check out the multi-tool, see what we got. Anything good? Nope. That's a whole lot of nope. And nope. Okay. Here, put this one. Oh, hold it before we do anything else. Hold on. Difficulty. Let's see. Standard. There we go. Okay, now let's try that again. Oh, visited? You blankety blank. Hold on a sec. We got to fix that. That's a bug. That's a known bug. Hold on. Restore point. Yeah, if you try to access the exosuit expansion terminal and then go in and change your difficulty and try to access it again, it won't let you. It'll say you visited it. So that's a bug.
Inventory full.
Okay, so let's fix that. Difficulty. Standard. There we go. Let's make a restore points. We're good. Yeah, but I am not a huge fan of McDonald's. If I want like a hamburger, if you know, here's the deal. If I'm just hungry and I just want to get something to eat, something that's cheap, because McDonald's is still relatively inexpensive here in Japan, then I'll eat McDonald's. But there are far better alternatives out there. Like, for example, you guys have heard me talk about Moss Burger. Moss Burger here is a Japanese chain hamburger restaurant, and they are light years better. Light years ahead of freaking McDonald's. Light years better. The hamburgers are like, they're small. they're like they're circular shaped hamburgers, but they're as small as the hamburgers you get from like White Castle. That's how small they are, but they are super good. Okay, so we want this one. There we go, right there. Just out of curiosity, what do we have for upgrades? Always check on the upgrades. What do you got for me, buddy? Geology cannon, mining beam, geology cannon. That's it. That's it. Geology cannon, mining beam. Nothing else. Yeah, William, exactly. White Castle. I wish we had a White Castle here. Phase beam, launch thruster, pulse engine, infra knife.
Product received.
Okay, let's go to the freighter. We can simply teleport over there. Scan all the planets in the system. Yeah, Xbox 360, yes, White Castle. I wish we had a White Castle here. The closest thing we've got to White Castle is Mossburger. Yeah, William, you kind of don't have a choice but to eat White Castle for hours because they're so freaking small. You could go through like a whole freaking box of White Castle hamburgers in like 5 minutes. But they're really freaking good. Okay, we got a scan. What do we got? Okay, so nice. We got salvageable scrap in this system. Excellent. Metallic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Are you freaking serious? There's only one fauna on this in this entire system. So Keo, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So you're saying there used to be a chain here in Thailand called Carl Jr. I've heard of Carl Jr.'s. I've heard of that one. But they pulled out. I love that their burgers. There's Carl Jr.'s exist in the States. Unfortunately, not here in Japan. So Ozzy Bob says, no White Castle here. Macca's in Hungary. Jack's, which is Burger King. Okay. Gotcha. So Morris says, I call White Castle dangerously good because can't stop eating them until I'm sick. Yeah, White Castle hamburgers are like bad crack. They're pretty bad. I mean, I'm talking really bad. Okay, unfortunately, this star system, the dissident planet has only one fauna, which means this is an anomaly planet, which means no dissidents. Which means we won't find a Sentinel ship on this planet. So we're leaving. We're going to head to the next star system. What we can do is, I think we found a black hole. Not too far from here. We can warp there with the freighter. Yeah, unfortunately, no dissidents in this star system, and that sucks. Yeah, there's a black hole right there. Let's hop through the black hole and see what happens. So Xbox says, I actually had some White Castle for dinner. I ate 6 of them. Nice. Yeah, I wish we had a White Castle here, man. I wish we did. And like I said, the closest hamburger chain that we have here in Japan is called Mossburger. And Mossburger is really, really freaking good. Light years better than McDonald's, I'm telling you. Okay, let's scan. Oh, there's nothing spectacular about this system. It's not dissident. It's just got a black hole. What we're going to do is use that black hole to get us closer to where we need to go. This is a dissident system. Okay, outlaw system. Okay, nice. Outlaw system. Perfect. Okay, so let's grab the ship. We might as well not even visit the space station because I can guarantee you the multi-tool there is garbage. Excuse me. Redfield, welcome to the channel. Thanks so much for joining us today. How are you? And thanks for dropping a like. I appreciate you. All right, let's go. Yeah, let's jump through the... Yep, there's a black hole right there behind the space station. Man, what does this guy want? Get out of here. What do you want? Okay, give my microprocessor here. Yeah, get out of here. Well, as we're about to fly through a black hole, some guy comes up and said, hey, you got a microprocessor? I'm trying to fly through a black hole, buddy. What do you think this is? We're trying to fly through a black hole. Here we go. This should get us reasonably close to a good location. So William said, walk through it. If I if I had a Corvette on this save, I would. I don't actually have a Corvette on this save. But that's absolutely freaking terrifying. So how far did we travel? 1,348,000 light years. Nice. That's some Star Trek distance right there. All right, there's a station. Let's call it the freighter. Okay, ooh, hold on. That's an alien multi-tool. That's an alien multi-tool. Yeah, we might be on the other side of the galaxy. Hold on a sec. Oh. It's a C-class. Is this one any better? They're both C-classes. Well, it's a C-class. That sucks. Okay, for anybody out there who's new to my channel, thanks so much for joining us. Please take a second, read the channel rules in the description section down below. There's absolutely no self-promotion or self-advertising of your content on my stream. Just so you know. Okay, that sucks. We're going to leave it, but we will mark the location. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Okay, so if you guys want this alien multi-tool, it's in the El Cupolos Galaxy. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. So that's if you're interested. If you want that, this alien multi-tool, this is where you get it. It is a C-class, so I'm going to leave it. Okay, nothing spectacular about this system. I mean, I don't... Hold on. Let's go to the freighter and see what we got here. I don't even know where we are. Yeah, alien multi-tools are extremely rare, but then again, it is a C-class, and I'm running out of multi-tool space. So I don't want to pick it up. Because I don't have the space. Okay, oh, we need a scan. That's right. We got to scan. Jeez. First of all, we need to see what system we're in, because I have no idea what's going on. Okay. Irradiated, worm-ridden, lifeless moon, ancient bones. That's acrid. This is life incompatible, and decaying nuclear. So nothing really spectacular here. Okay. All right. As soon as I can get to my starship, there we go. Okay, where's my ship? There it is. Galaxy map. So, yep. We ended up all the way clear across the galaxy. We went clear across the galaxy on that one, but that's okay. That's okay. Ooh, check that out. Outlaw Dissonant. Outlaw Dissonant. I think this is a blue star system too. This could be a blue star system, but that's an Outlaw Dissonant system, which means we have a high chance of finding an S-class ship. All right, space station. There it is. Are you serious? They parked their freighter right in my flight path. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, they parked their freighter right in my flight path. That is not cool. Okay, so we're too close to the station. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just trying to call up the freighter. There we go. There we go. All right, call up the freighter. Now let's go to the space station. So Ozzy says, I found a nest planet the other day. Had loads of Titan worms spawning everywhere. I absolutely hate those planets. You're talking about the giant sandworms, right? I hate those planets. I hate them. Every time I go to like a Titan worm planet or like an infested planet, you know, I find myself getting crop dusted by giant sandworms. It happens every freaking time. You'll be out there pulsed, you know, just jetpacking along, and all of a sudden a giant sandworm comes out of nowhere and just crop dusts you. Yeah, I've been crop dusted quite a few times on those planets. It's not a pretty sight, getting crop dusted by a sandworm. Okay, Mr. Broat, I hear you, man. Thanks so much for stopping by. Take care. God bless you, brother. We'll see you next time. Okay, just out of curiosity, what do we got? Boo. Okay, nothing here of any particular interest. Okay, let's make a restore point. Make a new one. All right, let's check out the ship. This is an Outlaw Dissonant system, so let's see what the ship looks like first. If it's pretty decent, we might set up a base here. And hopefully you guys are all doing well. If you haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Ozzy says, it'd be good if we could catch them, have Titan worm racing. Well, I thought, it's funny you should mention that, because I thought that there was a type of sandworm that you could tame as a pet, if I'm not mistaken. I have to go back and check some of the videos, but I could have swore I've seen a video where someone managed to tame a Titan sandworm or something. Maybe it wasn't as big as a Titan sandworm, but it was a pretty big freaking worm. So, I think Ozzy Bob, I think it was one of the expos. Again, it's been so long, but I seem to remember seeing something like that. Okay, so what do we got, people? Here we go. You have got to be kidding me. That is the ugliest. What the actual French toast is that? Oh, heck no. This is a whole lot of nope. I can already see this is an ugly ship. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Just a matter of time. I knew it. I knew it. Just a matter of time. That is the ugliest. I knew we were going to find an ugly ship. This thing is so ugly that the actual diaper is upside down on this one. It's inverted. So we got a Sentinel hauler with double-bladed wings. Sentinel hauler, double-bladed wings. And it's also got the full hauler extension. It's got the dorsal and ventral hauler extension on this one. This thing is a whole lot of nope. We're out of here. We're leaving. We're leaving. Nope. Bye. Bye. Screw this place. Bye. We're leaving. We're leaving. Screw this place. Screw it. We're leaving. Reload the restore point. Reload. I think we have time to go hunt for one more ship. Then I have to go take care of some IRL stuff. Yeah, Mr. Broad, exactly. A space Tesla. Yeah, Morris, what the actual French toast was that? That is a whole lot of nope, So William said at least it has wings. Yeah, William, the wings don't save it. Yeah, the wings don't save it. I'm sorry. Nothing can save that ship. The wings don't save it. Okay, So Guitar Guy 80 says, I found a half-box hauler with dragonfly wings yesterday. So those aren't too bad. Those aren't too terribly bad. That hauler that we just found, that thing is complete total garbage, man. That was garbage. We're out of here. We're leaving this system. Before we go, give me that. Give me that. I'll take one of those. Let's go. Technology. Thank you. Okay, because this is an outlaw system, I don't think we can go right back to the freighter. I don't think we can just teleport over there. Let's find out. Yep, network restricted. All right, nearby system. So William says if it had fangs. I don't even think the fangs could save it. That ship was butt ugly. Like I said, we're hunting. We found one of the ugliest ships so far today. That was the ugliest Sentinel ship so far today. That ship was ugly. Oh my God, that was ugly. Okay, let's see. This is a nearby system. All right, I got nothing. I got nothing. I think we just warped 3 galaxies away. All right, go back. Let's go to the freighter. We have time to hunt for one more ship. That was an ugly ship. I'm glad we found it. I'm glad we found it. That was an ugly ship. Oh, that was an ugly ship. Let's scan all the planets so we can claim this system. Yeah, too bad, man. Too bad. Outlaw Dissident 2? That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Okay, we're getting out of here. We're leaving. We're leaving. That is unfortunate. Outlaw Dissident System too. You know, it's funny because I've been having some really bad luck recently with Outlaw Dissident Systems having ugly ships. It's been bad. It's been really bad recently. Okay, that was a gas giant, but that's not where we want to go. That system is completely abandoned. Those are 3-star, but they're not dissonant. Okay, 2-star Korvax. Okay, 2-star Korvax. That is that's a excuse me. That's a purple system. That's an Atlantic system, so okay. Two-star Viking. So at least we're getting into the 2-star systems. You know what? Let's go to that 2-star Viking. Let's go. So William says, a few months ago, I found what's that? I found a white full box hauler with fangs, had 4 square supercharged slots. Oh, what kind of wings did it have on it? You know, for me, the actual wings on a hauler can make or break a hauler style Sentinel ships. If it's got decent wings on it, then it's savable. If it's got ugly bladed wings, because the bladed wings on a hauler just don't look right. So the heavy wings on it, okay, that's probably a keeper. That one is definitely a keeper. A hauler with heavy wings and wingtip thrusters, that one is a keeper because the wings fit the actual ship. Let's call up, hold on. Not the anomaly. There we go. Call up the freighter. Yeah, we got time for one more ship. Then I have to go take care of some IRL stuff. And thank you guys for sticking with us. This has been a fun live stream. We found one really, really good looking Sentinel ship today. The rest, we found one okay ship, and the rest were just like, what the crap? We were hunting for ugly ships, and we absolutely found them. Okay, what do we got? Nope. Okay. Let's grab one of these. Yes, please. Let's get to the freighter. Excuse me. Scan the system and see what we got. Viking systems usually have pretty decent Sentinel ships because Vikings specialize in fighters mostly. So one thing has nothing to do with the other. They're all randomly generated, but I've had better luck searching for good-looking Sentinel ships in Viking systems, believe it or not. Korvax systems, not so much. Okay, what do we got? Tropical, spined, frost, Heimdall planet, excuse me. Overgrown. 14 fauna, nice. Purple planet too. Overgrown suggests to me no storms. And we've got salvageable scrap in the system. This one might be a winner. All right, we got it marked. Let's go. Let's go check it out. William says, it had horns. Come on. I swear, nothing could save that ship. Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, I'm super stoked about that one Sentinel ship I found, that B-class. I'm really happy with that one. I'm probably going to hop in off camera and try to find a higher tier of that ship, because that ship was fire. I'm really happy with that one. That's going to become my new daily driver once I find a decent one. Okay, so where's the... Oh, you know what? Hold on. There we go. Dissonant spike. Of course it's on the dark side of the freaking planet. Of course it is. It's always nighttime. If this is a decent ship, I will probably set up a base here. Just because. This is a 2-star Viking, by the way. Okay, what do we got? Give me something good. Are you freaking serious? What the... Oh my God. I take it all back. I take it all back. The Vikings, the ships in Viking systems suck. Okay. You know what? I can't see anything. Okay, that's better. So, I blame William for this one. I blame William for this one. Because he jinxed us with the last hauler. This this ain't even funny anymore. This ain't even funny. Now, it's got heavy wings, heavy bladed wings, heavy and single bladed wings, skirt wings. It is all black with red with an orange accent. Or is that red? It's red. It's got a red accent. But the hauler extension is upside down. It's inverted. We're going to land. I'm curious. I want to see what class of ship this is. I just want to see what class of ship this horrendous monstrosity is. And it's a B class. And of course it's a B class, right? It's a B class. Anything else good on this planet? Curious deposits, maybe? Anything? No, it's a B class. Seriously? Yeah, we'll take that singular glass. I'll take that. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's take. You know what? Let's take a second. Let's take a second. Let's take an objective look at this ship. Let's be objective about it. Okay, so first the color. It's all black with red accents. Red and white accents, okay? It has a combination of heavy, single-bladed, and vented skirt wings. It's got a hammerhead, so it's a hammerhead hauler. Yeah, so yeah, Guitar Guy 80 says I like the color. Yeah, the color is good. The color is good. All right. But what is not good, and what absolutely sucks, is the fact that the hauler extension is inverted. It's upside down. It's completely upside down. It's completely backwards. This could work. This ship could work if the hauler extension were ventral. The heavy wings are good. Agree? Yeah, agree. The heavy wings are good on this one. Heavy wings are good. But that hauler extension ruins it. It just ruins the entire ship for me. This is not worth a hunt. Definitely not worth a hunt. Jeremiah says it looks like a Jeep. It does look like a Jeep. It does look like a Jeep. And not the Grand Cherokee either. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80, exactly. If the actual hauler section, the extension were inverted, it would be okay. I think it would be worth a hunt at that point. But at this stage, it's not even worth a hunt. All of the thrusters are eliminated. It's got 7 thrusters, but not even worth a hunt for this one. Hey, we just got a massive donation.
Hashtag OddFam, what it do?
Hey, Dan Red, hello, sir. How are you? Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us, brother. Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us today. Everyone, Dan Red is a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, blow him up, and show him some love. You know how we do it here. You know how we do it here. Everybody, go to Dan Red's channel, check him out. Dan Red, if you would like to post links to your respective channels in chat, you may do so. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. Good to see you as always, man. Okay, so ladies and gents, it's 6:44 p.m. for me. I got to go take care of some IRL stuff. I think what we're going to do is return tomorrow. Barring some unforeseen event, we'll come back tomorrow and we'll try to continue hunting for ugly Sentinel ships. This live stream was a lot of fun, man. This stream was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. This ship is oogly. It's so ugly. So, oh my God. But yeah, this stream was a lot of fun. So I think what we're going to do, if I can come back tomorrow and stream, we will. If not, then we'll try to do it again later on this week. But for now, I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by today. Please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button for me on the way out. It helps out the channel a ton. Special thanks to our new visitors and subscribers to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. Special thanks also to William Dupree for the 5 gifted memberships, and to everybody else out there who donated. Thank you guys so much, and thank you to everyone else out there for just being part of the Odd community. I appreciate each and every one of you. Again, we'll try to come back tomorrow and do some more of this. Some more some more No Man's Sky ugly starship hunting. We'll try to pick this up again tomorrow. With all that being said, anyone that watches my GTA content will be streaming Grand Theft Auto Online on Wednesday, Japan Standard Time. So hopefully we'll see you guys here for that as well. Until then, this live stream is a wrap. I've been Oddman105, a.k.a. The Odd One, saying thanks to each and every one of you for your continued support of what we do here on the channel. And I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next live stream. Everyone, please stay safe, and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke. And take care out there, and I'll see you all next time. So everybody, please stay safe. Take care out there. God bless to each and every one of you. Hey, don't you freaking crash on me, game. Give it a second. I swear, if this game crashes, bro, okay. I was about to flip my stuff. Bro. Anyways, please stay safe, and remember, don't just start the fire. Bring the smoke, and take care out there. Everybody, Guitar Guy 80 is going to be live streaming in a few hours. You guys go over to his channel in a couple of hours and show him some love and support. Remember, his YouTube channel is his username in chat. So go over to his channel, check him out, and show him some love. Anyways, you guys stay safe, take care out there, and I'll see you all next time. Let's get out of here. Take care, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.